Dun 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 dun. Come on.
No.
I didn't tell him I was going to do that. Greetings, I'm Barrett, and this is
Ridley.
And we are here. We're maybe at the table. We're playing Mr. President. We're on part 2. We made it through one action phase in part 1, and it only took us what, about 3 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Still, we're hoping to move a little bit faster this time. I appreciate all the help from last time. It really gave me a lot of help to get things right. There's a lot going on in this game. One thing that I was not certain about was this card right here. What was media slant? I now know what that is. I did some research and I got some help from the people watching the video that it was actually in the rule book and I had missed it. It is actually talking about this particular stat right down here. Fail. Here, this one, media slant is on these little things here, and that has to do with that. So anyway, thank you all for being here. We're going to start out. We're going to play some Mr. President. He's the president. I'm his advisor. That's what we got. We got some awesome people in the chat today. Jen is here. Jen, good to see you. Oh my gosh, it's awesome to have you here. I see you just brought the digital version of this game. I hope you enjoy it. I will give you a big hint. You know what the hint is, Ridley?
No.
Start on easy. Play on easy. Don't feel like you're on, like you need. I'm on normal, and
we're not on easy.
No. Oh. See, I thought, well, let's play on normal. It'll be great. Everything will be wonderful. That's the deal. I was about to watch part 1 and say you were about to go live with part 2, so here we are. Well, don't worry. I'll clue you on everything that happened. You ready? Here's what happened. The world almost exploded. We've got ships everywhere over here. There's terror groups, at least we found them. There's tension flying everywhere. China has almost taken over the world. We have massive problems over here. And Africa's not doing too badly, but over on the other side is another story. We've got China and Russia both going crazy over here.
Russia hasn't done anything.
Actually, we did really good in the Asia-Pacific area.
Yeah, Russia
got that under control.
Russia hasn't done anything, really.
You're right. Russia hasn't done anything.
They haven't activated yet.
They haven't activated yet.
Unfortunately.
Which will be good. We'll see how that goes.
Because that means that they're going to activate and then cause mass chaos.
Correct. Meanwhile, back in Congressville, we are doing terrible because our opponents have decided to launch all of our bills. So the opponents have our bills launched. They're over here. They have decided to put in 3 bills that
because I refuse to make the people mad and make the Congress hate us by passing a terrible bill.
Good plan. Good plan. I might learn the digital version on Twitch in the near future. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. There's also some great videos out there that you can watch that you can see as well how to play this game. I know Derek did some over on Kenji Studios. And then Heavy Cardboard also did one, which is awesome. I was going to put a link in the description for them, but I totally forgot to. Meanwhile, we are going to start our second phase. Are you ready, Ridley?
Sure.
Here we go. We're going to start by drawing some chips. How about that?
No.
What could be possibly better than drawing 1 chit out of the bag? 1, I said.
I am drawing 1.
But don't make it have a plus symbol. Just make it have 1. Put it here.
Oh no, there's a plus symbol. I'm so sorry.
There's a plus symbol. He drew a plus symbol. We're going to draw 2 crisis cards. I'm also going to zoom in a little bit more on these. There we go. 2 crisis cards.
What's the worst shit that there is? Is there like a...
The Russia activates.
There's a Russia activates?
There's a Russia activates chips in there, and that's bad. It's very, very bad.
There's China activates?
Nope, not yet. If China ever goes to posture 2, then their chip, which is located right here, China acts a second time, goes in the bag. Ready for your first card, Mr. President? Michael, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Awesome to have you here. What did you find? You found Russian military intimidation in and around the Baltic states. This is going to be a cascading event, which means we will see this again in the future. Ready, Ridley? Place 2 tension counters on Russia and NATO. Let's go over there. Russia and NATO, where are they? They over there?
Yeah, over here.
All right.
NATO, it says?
Yep, 2 counters on Russia and NATO.
Yeah.
1 tension counter on the UK. You gotta put 2 on Russia still, right?
I had to put 2 more on Russia?
No,
They have a lot.
tension counters, 2 tension counters on Russia and NATO. Did you put 2 on Russia? No.
Russia's all the way over here.
Correct.
So
well, yeah, I can try. My switching skills aren't the greatest. If anybody's noticed, that's bad.
All right, so Russia's got about 6 tension counters over there.
Many stink tokens. Actually, our stink tokens are replaced by tension tokens in this game, JP. But good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Awesome to have you here. All right, next. +1 regional crisis in Eastern Europe.
Oh. Actually, Eastern Europe's doing pretty good. Something with that.
Oops, where'd I go? I went the wrong way, Ridley.
But you're pretty fine. I got to move it from 0 to 1.
That's not bad. You're going to place an trending anti-U.S. counter on Russia-U.S. relations. I believe there's already one there.
There's already one there.
Oh, you know what that means? That means it's going to just go down one.
So we're Cold War adversaries then?
I guess so. And then you can remove the token. Perfect. And you can put it back actually in the box of stuff that says China and Russia, because we might need it again sometime. And then roll a d10, adding the current value of Russia-NATO conflict track. The Russia-NATO conflict track is 2. You're going to add 2 to this roll. Are you ready?
Yes, where's my dice?
They're hiding from you because you rolled them so poorly last time.
I was rolling great last time for China.
Maybe your second time. Go for it. What'd you get? A 6.
I'm going to use a
7, 8. You cannot.
Man.
You cannot use an action point to do this. Do you have a full screen version of the board? I want my husband to see how big the board is. It is 3 feet by, I would actually say it is 2.5 feet by, I would say about 1.5 feet.
How big is the table?
The table is 3 feet by 5 feet.
Were you worried it wasn't going to fit?
Oh, actually it's 4.5 feet.
Were you worried it wasn't going to fit when you tried to
Okay, so Jen, if you're interested in how big this board is, it is the length of a 3 foot by a 5 foot gaming table, and I would say it's about 2 feet tall. So it's 2 feet by 5 feet if you put the extra token boxes over here on the side. So yeah, we have the tokens here, and we also have the war track there. Those can be placed off to the side. Another thing you can do if you want to is this board splits right here. So you actually have one board that's maybe about 2 feet by 3 feet by 2 feet, maybe? No, maybe 3 feet by 2 feet, 2.5 feet by 2 feet. And then this one can actually, so you could actually split them up onto multiple tables if you needed to, but this probably is the biggest game I have when it comes to actually
Kingdom
physical.
Death Monster?
Well, yes, because Kingdom Death Monster's board is actually as big as what this camera sees right here. And this is actually extending past it on both sides. There you go. Giant game. Giant game. That's the best I can give you. It takes up 5 feet of my gaming table. All right, 8, Backlash. Remove one Russia influence counter from the Eurozone or Eastern Europe. And place a tension counter.
Well, thank goodness there was one.
Good. Get rid of it. And then place a tension counter on Russia and NATO. They get another one.
They get another one.
They get another one. They love it. Tension everywhere. Oh my gosh, I need a drink.
Oh, I should have got one of my mugs.
Should have.
Actually, I don't have a mug. I would have stolen Colin's mug.
There you go.
What mugs do you have upstairs?
We have wood mugs.
A lot of wood mugs.
I like wood mugs. Okay. That now goes into the cascading events. It is done. We'll put that over here on top of that one, and we're going to draw our next one. Ready? Oh boy, we're going to go through all these cards. Okay, here's the next one. Another cascading event.
Oh no.
NK gunboats harass shipping.
North Korean gunboats.
North Korean
right there.
gunboats. There we go. That's fantastic, huh? All right. Where's Asia Pacific?
So I'm assuming a bunch more tension that we just got rid of.
I'm sure that's going to be.
It's coming back.
It's coming. It's all coming back. Asia Pacific.
We just got rid of
+1 regional crisis in Asia Pacific. You're looking right at it. My camera's looking at it, actually.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Do you want me to put them on?
Move one. Yes, the regional crisis count moves up 1.
No, we just got it down.
I know we did. Now you place 2 tension counters on North Korea and ROK.
You just got rid of these.
Yep. And there's 2 more now. Well, at least we sanctioned them.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I don't either. And then after that is done, we're going to raise the conflict track by 1.
Where's the conflict track?
It's this one. Goes to 2.
They're pretty far away right now.
They are. They're not even close to war, which is good. But
what team? What's the most closest to war?
As time goes on, the closest to war is India, Pakistan right now, and Russia, Ukraine. Time goes on.
Those don't matter.
This will come back. This will come back. It'll be awesome.
The ones I'm most worried about are. Wait, what are the ones we're most worried about?
Even more reason why I got on Steam version. That's right. Yes, playing it on the computer is definitely going to make things a little bit easier. That's for sure. All right, we'll put that card in here into the cascading event deck 2 there. All right. Next one.
So what's the ones we're most worried about?
Oh, are you doing Gen Con this year? By the way, my TV has a stupid delay. That's a me thing, not you. Oh, that's awesome. No, Colin and I are not coming to Gen Con this year. We are not going to be able to make it, but next year we are, for sure.
Because the dog.
Nope, it's not the dog.
Oh.
It's because we just want to make sure we have family stuff going on at the time of it, so we're not going to be able to make it this year. But next year we decided not to do any family time. We decided to do Gen Con time. Wait, how many cards are supposed to draw? 2. That was it.
Well, keep that card around because we have another chip.
Keep that card around. Draw another chip out of there because we got a plus on our thing down here. That means we have to. Whoops, that's the wrong button. So we have to draw another one.
I drew Russia goes twice.
No, you didn't.
Nope, never mind, I didn't. I drew something even worse.
3 crisis cards, but the good news is the bleeding stops. You have actually cauterized the wound. That's half the battle.
What does that mean?
That means you're no longer bleeding. Because if you would have drawn another plus, we draw another one. Imagine if we would have got 2, 2, 3.
Oh, you can get another one?
Yeah, you can put one more here if you had to.
Oh.
Bad News City, baby.
Wait, what if I got a plus more after that?
Terrorism event. Are you ready?
Was I supposed to do any more? Or was it just...
Nope, we're good there. Just pile on the tension. Here we go. We got +2 regional crisis in Central South Asia. Increase. Okay, let's go to Central South Asia. Where's that? That's in the middle there. Okay, we're going to go there. So close. Let's try over here. Central South Asia. There it is. +2 regional crisis. Move it up twice.
Where is it?
Central South Asia, where my head is.
Move this one up twice.
Yep. What does that mean?
Major crisis.
Major crisis?
What happened?
Well, because the card says +2 regional crisis, Central South Asia. Increase any, and then we do the terror groups.
Oh gosh, there's a lot of those.
So first thing you're gonna do is roll on the on this horrible table. Hold on a second, let me find the book. The book is right here, world chart. Regional major crisis.
Why are India and Pakistan doing this to us?
This is horrible. Roll dice. You could have been better.
Well, what's best? 10?
1. 1 is best.
Wait, really? What's
What is the regional stability in Central South Asia?
Pretty good actually. It's 5.
5. So we get no bonuses or minuses for that. So that's half the battle. Are we very close to any allies in that region?
Yes. Oh nope, never mind.
No.
Never mind.
Is there a civil war, a non-ceasefire civil war in the region? Doesn't look like
no.
it.
There's gonna be a war starting though.
There's no war in there, right?
There's gonna be a war over there though. Pakistan.
Is there a rogue state in the region?
Yes, there's a lot of them. Oh no, there's only one.
1. Okay, so we do have to add 1. So you got a 9.
Wait, a rogue state or unstable state?
Rogue state.
Is there a rogue state? Oh, there is a rogue state.
You ready for this bad news?
What?
Decrease regional stability 1 box. So you're gonna take the regional stability and move it down 1.
Oh.
That's hard to move up. If there's a U.S. ally in the region, decrease 1 ally's relationship. Determine randomly if more than 1 ally is in the region.
There's only 1 ally.
Okay, then do you see the token for that ally?
There's no token.
Yeah, there should be. I think it's above the. See where it says Asia?
Yes.
Grab it. Let's say very close.
No.
What does it say?
It's very close, and the backside says
estranged.
Yeah.
You put the estranged side out there. They're not too happy with this.
I should have invited them to.
You're gonna soon.
We're gonna invite them with my president power.
Now place a trending anti-U.S. counter in the region.
There already is one.
There is?
Yeah.
Then the regional stability goes down again.
Oh no, we're at 3.
That's horrible. That is the worst. I give up on that region. That region, Asia and Russia and China can have that region. We're done with that region.
All right, so India and Pakistan are going to war. There's nothing we can do.
Okay, here's the deal. There could possibly be a refugee crisis, but only if at least 1 China-Russia influence in the region, otherwise treated the same as 5 or 6.
There is indeed a Russia-Chinese influence.
Okay.
There's both Russia and Chinese influence.
If the region is South Central Asia, the expanding crisis creates a flood of refugees fleeing to the United States. Place a worsening economy sticker. Or not sticker,
Isn't it good that people are coming into our country? We're happy.
Yes, we're able to help them, but Yes, yes, it does, but it does not help our economy. Okay. And then make a homeland security check. Roll a d10.
We lost our punter?
I haven't gone that far. Could be a me thing, but the video is stuttering. I sadly think it's a you thing. Everything on my end says you are golden. Are you going to sing that song now for me?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Absolutely not. You can sing it.
No, 2.5 octaves of range. I'm not able to hit that. Regional Alliance gets bumped. Regional Alliance. Sorry, he's right. Bring the stability back up. Its regional alignment goes down.
Oh, thank goodness. All right.
I apologize. Thank you very much, Dave. It's awesome to have you here. Thank you.
Dave's helped us so much.
That's awesome. This has nothing to do with your game, but why didn't either of you tell me we lost our punter when you were giving me all the free agency updates? Because we did not know.
We lost our punter?
I guess. So.
No, he's like one of our best players.
All right.
He made the all-pro team as a backup.
Homeland security check. Our homeland security is over here. Our homeland security is at a 6. Don't fail.
Can I reroll it?
That's a fail.
Can I reroll it?
Oh, our domestic crisis goes up 1. That's not a big deal.
Oh, I'm still gonna spend an action point to reroll it.
You can't.
Oh,
Put our domestic crisis up 1.
I can't reach it.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Oh, it's that one.
1 right there. Domestic crisis up
That's
1.
actually pretty bad.
Right there. There we go.
It's actually pretty bad, as we saw with India. Went down to.
He's going to the Saints. That's hilarious.
Oh.
Okay. We're not done with the card yet.
We saw 2 more.
It's still the same card.
Oh, no.
Now put the regional stability back down to 2.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Don't do that again. Okay. Now you're going to grab any level 3, 2, or 1 in that priority and in South Central Asia and raise them by 1 level. Is there in South Central Asia, is there a level 1, 2, or 3 terror group?
There is 1s and 2s all over the place.
Then move the 2 to a 3.
There's a lot of terrorist groups over here.
Yes. There we go. And thank you for the help, Dave. I get those 2 mixed up all the time. Regional stability and the, what's the other one?
Regional
alignment. I get those 2 mixed up. So thank you for the help. Okay, did you do that? Did you do that? You raised it to 3?
Yeah.
Now just roll a d10. India blames Pakistan for backing the terror attack. Increase India's conflict track by the country they blame by 1 box. And place 2 tension counters on India.
So that's your stuff over there?
Yes. So the first thing we're going to do is
another tension token?
India and Pakistan. They are going to, what is this? Raise?
Wait, do I have to put another tension token on them?
1, you're going to place 2 tension counters on India.
They already have, what if they already have 5?
Put them 2 on there. I told you, I'm done with that region. Country blamed by 1 box.
This region might be worse than the Middle East.
By 1 box. Well, they're almost at war, so this would be fantastic. India and Pakistan are almost at war. This is out of control. We haven't even gotten through half the...
Where's India and Pakistan?
Right here.
Oh. Well, Pakistan isn't close, but India's close.
No, this is the track of them.
Oh, what's the other one?
This is the power that they have. India has more power than Pakistan right now. Oh boy. That's because the hotel was bombed in Mumbai. When I lived in India, that was called Bombay.
So they changed the name?
Yes.
Oh.
Sadly, the place I lived, I can't actually remember what the name of it is. I discard this terror event.
Thank goodness. All right, we have 1 more card still.
That was only the first card, Ridley.
Oh, still 2 more.
We've got 2 more. This is going to be bad. You ready?
How do we get rid of all this stuff?
No.
Oh, don't worry, we have 3 actions coming up we can do.
A natural disaster. A major earthquake hits LA.
Oh, no.
Yep.
I'm assuming our crisis levels are going to rise.
Well, our domestic crisis goes up by 1, which is awesome.
All right, so we're almost for our domestic failure.
Oh my gosh, almost the domestic failure. Okay. Place 2 tension counters on the President of the United States cabinet's focus, 6 to 1. So we're going to play, give me 2 more tension counters.
Our cabinets arguing over with each other?
Guess so. So we're at 5, and 4 is also covered up. Dude, there is no way we're even going to get through the first year. Huh, we should have been on easy.
Do we want to retry it?
You can decide to spend 0, 2, or 4 APs, then roll a d6 and subtract the number by the APs spent. How many would you like to spend?
9.
Fake, no.
Oh.
0, 2, or 4. You want to spend 2?
We'll spend 2.
Spend 2.
What does 2 do?
Roll a 6-sider.
Wait, what happens if I fail this?
It's going to be really, really bad.
What happens if I pass it?
Well, actually, this doesn't really make him. This actually doesn't matter at all. Take your stuff back. Big deal. Roll die. Oh, wait, it does kind of matter, but that's okay. Oh, well, you would have got a 4 anyway, 4 plus. So I'm glad we decided to take it all back.
Is that really bad?
Okay. Your slow-moving response seems as uncaring.
Wait, no, I'm gonna spend a command point. I'm gonna spend 1 to reroll it.
No, you can't reroll this.
Oh.
-4 public approval.
Oof.
Where's that put us at?
44.
44. Okay, then we're going to put this in the number 2 slot. This is where I was wrong. If we would have got here, we would have put in number 2, and this one would have been a straight discard, I bet. Oh, no, put it in 3. So either one will put it in 2, this one puts it in 3. So I'm just going to come back again in deck 2. One more card. Now, I'm kind of confused here. We only have 4 of these cards left. Did I do the decks wrong? I think I did the decks wrong.
Why is there like a stack of like 16 cards over there?
Those are for your turn, your 3, and your 4.
Oh, no, okay.
I have to go through and figure this out. Don't worry, we're not going to be drawing, we'll only draw 1 more after this, so that's okay. What we got here? Place 210, what's this? Russia and China clash?
We are going to be drawing a lot of chits here.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Place 2 tension counters on Russia and NATO, Russia, NATO, Canada, and the UK. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, what's this? Russian clash over Europeans and Canadians over Arctic mineral rights.
So wait, hold on, recap that. 2 on Russia.
2 on Russia.
Okay.
2 on NATO.
2 on NATO. Why NATO?
I don't.
Why
Gosh, look at all this. We don't even have tension counters left. 2 on Canada.
What did Canada do?
I don't know. And then Ukraine. Or sorry, UK.
Where's the UK?
Place 2 tension counters on Russia, NATO, Canada, and the UK. Okay, ready? Remove 1 Russian influence counter from the Eurozone.
We're out now. We're out of Russia influence tokens. There's no more on the board.
That's actually good.
Oh, wait, Russia moves down
Place
to 1.
a +1 AP counter on Russia. Here's your +1 AP counter. That means when they go, they're going to get an extra action. And then you have +1 regional crisis in the Eurozone.
The Eurozone. There's regional crisis. Wait, the Eurasian zone? Oh, Eurozone. Here we go.
Those are 2. And this goes in the redraw deck. Make sure I didn't screw that up with any of these. Discard, discard. Discard, 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 discard. Yep, those are all discards. Make sure I didn't do anything wrong with these. These shall be cascading events. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yes. Okay. Oofda. Ridley, we're done. With that, that was...
All right, we can do our actions now. So can we help out India and the... Can I invite India over for dinner? Or is that not
Sure,
funny?
we can have any 3 actions, which means you get your presidential actions.
Yes, okay, we're going to invite India over here.
Here's your master actions.
India's coming and going to hang out with us.
I'm probably going to do some diplomatic actions or something.
I need you... So I want you to look for something that allows you to either lower tension... No, I think we can lower tension here by inviting them over. Lower tension with the Ukraine... With
NATO?
NATO and Russia.
And Russia?
Big one. Right now, over here is kind of fine. We don't really have much going on over here.
Okay.
North Korea and South Korea have a lot of tension, but it's fine.
Well, we also need to get their conflict track down. So I'm going to look for something that helps get rid of the conflict.
All right, we're inviting ally leader to the White House to improve relations.
Do you want to... Does it say you can spend an AP to help? This is what's here. May only be attempted once per activation segment. And last time I did this, I want to make sure we get this right here. Activation segment is the box. The activation phase is this whole area. So if we decide to do something that was like a once per phase, any diplomatic action, we wouldn't be able to do it again down here. But since it's a per activation segment, you can only do it once inside of the boxes. That
I
makes
don't
sense?
think I can do it in the 4 anyways, because I think my presidential ability is running out.
Correct. You can only do it in the military. Okay, so what do you get to do?
We're going to do this one.
We're going to do this one. Okay, you are going to You may spend 1 AP to lower the dice, but we only have like 10. You sure you want to do one? 9, I mean.
No, we're gonna save it to reroll it.
Okay, you like rerolling instead. Love it. Okay. If you have an ally, allies, nope, you don't. If you have an ally currently estranged, you do not. Where are you trying to go?
India.
Okay, he's estranged, so he's gonna get +1 to this roll. You need to get a 5 or better.
We're gonna make it -1.
Okay,
So
making it -1.
6 or better.
Use 6 or less. You got a 9.
gonna reroll
You have
it.
failed.
We're rerolling it.
You're gonna re-roll this. You got a 6.
I'm so glad I spent the AP.
Oofda. You improve relations by 1 level, remove 1 tension from the ally.
What, they don't get to flip even?
What are you talking about?
They don't flip from estranged?
They go back to close, so you get rid of the token.
Okay. I was like, the whole reason I did that is to get rid of the token.
Yes, there you go. Now he's close again. That's fantastic. Good job with your 1 action. We have, give me your 6-sider. We have 2 left. Okay. I'm going to try to de-escalate a conflict. During activation segment, diplomatic actions may be taken. Choose 1 conflict track not at war and roll a d10.
Yeah, I'll let you roll the d10. I seem really bad at it.
Oh boy. Plus or minus the DRM at the bottom of China or Russia's relations with the U.S. track. What is the relationship with the U.S. with Russia have with us? What's the number underneath?
Terrible.
It? What's the number underneath it? Plus what?
1.
1. What's the one?
Oh, no,
underneath?
+2, I think.
What?
+2, yeah.
Yuck. What about China?
-1.
Okay, so it's +1.
0, sorry.
0. Okay, +2. So you get +2 to this roll. I need to get 2 or less, and plus this is not going to happen. Diplomatic rating or Secretary of State. So it is. So I get negative. So it's at +1.
Who are you trying to help out?
I'm trying to lower India and Pakistan's conflict track.
Oh. Oh, are you talking about the Russian influence over here, or are you talking about our relationship?
No, it's the relationship with us.
Oh. Why don't you just lower the tension between India and then this, or the tension over here in...
We'll do that next.
Okay.
Here comes my die roll. You ready? 4. -1, or plus, which is a +1 is 5. 3 to 6, decrease the conflict track by 1. That was fantastic.
And then we don't we get pluses because of the China and Russia stuff?
We already did all that.
Okay.
They're going to go back to 3. They're not going to go to war.
So were they actually going to go to war for a second?
Next time they went down, they were going to go to war. So we did that. That was good. Now, I could do that again if I wanted to, because it doesn't say I can't do it once per segment.
Let's try to make sure NATO doesn't go to war with Russia.
Okay, that's probably pretty good. Do you want me to get rid of some of those tension counters there?
Yes, please.
Then you want to know what? You can just do that.
Oh.
There is no rolling when it comes to removing 2 tension counters on an ally.
Oh, well, we could have... You sure you want to remove one of the NATO ones?
We could. Well, NATO is going to be going. Well, did NATO already go? I think NATO went, didn't it?
No, they haven't gone yet. Oh, no. Yeah, they did go.
Put the tension back on there. Who cares? We'll get rid of some of that later. Why don't you go to India, because India hasn't gone yet. Oh, well, that's okay. Just how about you move the +1 over there and that one? There you go. Just take those 2. -1 AP on there too. That's our 3 actions, Ridley. That was it. Now we get to this. Now we get to see what happens.
Oh, Russia, please don't activate. We have to draw
we're not drawing chips
I
yet.
draw another chip.
No, we got to roll and see if terror or chaos happens. I have to go to WT1. It's world.
Where are all our bills at?
Our bills. You're worried about bills? I'm worried about the world exploding. He's worried about bills. Wow. WT1. Okay. Here's what you're going to do. Roll a d10. Oh, do I have the d10
You
here?
sure you want me to roll it?
Yep, I do, because it doesn't matter which one you roll. They both suck. 5.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Okay, that means that's going to be terror is going to happen instead of chaos.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Nope.
Oh, man. Oh, wait, is that good? That's terror over chaos?
No, it's all bad. Everything is bad. The world is bad. The world is...
Wait, hold on. We need to do something. We forgot something.
It's on fire. Oh, I forgot the core support. Thank you. Core support check. Core support check. We got to do that. So you look at the party relations, and right now the party relations is at 2, which means we have to go down 2 on our media relations. Oh, no, it's if we over 40%, I think we go up 2 is what it is. Let me just make sure. Let's see here. So yes, if you're greater than 40, move up the number of boxes equal to core support until you reach 40. If you're higher than 40, you go down until you reach 40. So are we higher than 40?
We're higher than 40.
So we're going to go down 2 spots until we get to 40. Well, we're actually going to land right on 40, aren't we? That's fantastic.
Why are we going
Does
down?
this game have any rerolls? It does. You can spend an AP to reroll, which are action points. Now you only get a certain amount of action points
an action point
per turn. So we're not even if we get to halfway through here and we start with 15, we should probably be at 7 or 8 action points. We're already at 7.
You're welcome.
So I have a feeling by the time we get to action phase 4 over here, we're gonna be out of action.
Well, that's
action
why
points.
we've got like a bunch of action points before too. We got 2 action
We
points.
did get a few extra action points because something happened. Maybe something like that will help us out. We'll see. Thank you very much for reminding me of the core support. Thank you so much.
That's why I like rerolling stuff.
You're actually good at the re-rolls as opposed to removing the die rolls. Okay, so you rolled the terror one. Okay, so first thing we have to do, we have to increase regional crisis in every region containing a rogue state.
Oh
Let's
no.
Start over here. Are there any rogue states out there?
There's one.
Not unstable, just rogue. Just that one?
Yeah, rogue.
Okay, then move that regional crisis up 1.
Oh,
That's
no.
all we got? That's good.
Wait, why is Pakistan a rogue state?
In each area where there are at least 2 level 1 terror groups, remove 2 of them and replace them with a level 2.
There's level 2 terror groups replaced with level 2 terror groups.
A level 2 terror group on the if 2 terror groups are on the intel track of the region, put the level 2 terror group in the lower track. At least 2 level 2 terror groups in the region. Only doing it for level 1s, level 2s. So here's a level 1 terror group here. Let me see. I'm going to go with the big
So
board.
all the terror groups are just
There's only a level 1 terror group here. These are 2 level 1 terror groups. So we're going to remove those and flip one to the level 2, and we're going to put that back over there.
So they combine into one force now?
Correct. And then these, there's level 2, level 1. There's 2 level 1s right here. So we're going to flip one of those and put it there. So we've got, boy, okay. That's a junk there. None up there, none up there. There's only 1. There's 2 level 2s there, so that's not going to matter. And then over here, what do we have? A 1 and a 2?
Yeah.
And that's it? All right, so we did that. Okay. I don't see how that was good or bad. Woo!
That was kind of okay. I don't really care that much. It didn't really matter that much.
Ready. Now you get to roll a D10. The DRM's max is 3, plus 1 per level 3 or 4 terror group on the
4.
board. How many level 3 terror groups do we have out there?
2.
2? We add 2 to that roll. What'd you get? A 6?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a middle that's middle crappy.
Wait, what if I got a 1?
Roll for you would put a level 1 terror group out there. So instead, increase the highest level terror group on the board by 1 level.
Oh no.
Nope. How many level 3s do we have? You said 2, right?
2.
Are they both in the same place?
No.
Okay, then we roll randomly.
Can we just choose?
Nope, we can. You have to roll
All
randomly.
right, hold on. 50-50 shot. 1 to 3.
Wait,
4
what
through
that's
6.
oh, there is a level 3 in Central America. Okay, yeah. What'd you say? 1, 2, 3?
Oh no, I rolled a 1. Which means this guy goes to level 4.
He goes level 4, but at least we found him. We don't want to take that guy. Oh boy. Okay.
I'm gonna be taking that guy
And then
out.
create a new level 1 terror group in a random region. So roll a d10 and put a terror group level 1 in a random region.
1,
No, you don't have to do that.
2,
See the
3,
numbers
4,
on the
5, 6,
regions?
7. Oh,
See those numbers they have on those regions?
no.
I will show you. Roll die. 6. This is 7.
Oh, I see. So 6 would go to... Oh, no.
Let me guess. South Central Asia.
Yeah.
Gosh, that area is just
Oh, wait,
in
a
big
level 1
trouble.
or a level 2?
Level 1, thank goodness, that's all you do. Then, if there's at least 1 rogue state on the board, is there a rogue state on the board? Yes.
Yes, there is.
It's in South Central Asia, where everything is. Everything is in South Central Asia.
Weren't you just complaining about the Middle East earlier?
The Middle East is doing just fine right now, as far as I'm concerned. You are going to roll a die.
Roll a 7.
A 7. Oh.
I'm gonna spend.
It would have been better if you. No, you can't.
I'm
It
gonna
would have
spend
been better if you if you rolled a 9 or a 10 on this one. They are going to go after the United States.
What? Why?
If there's a level 1 or 2 terror group in the United States, there is not. Increase 1. Otherwise, add a level 1 terror group to the United States.
No.
Continental United States. That I can't believe you made it. That was stellar, Ridley.
Yes.
I was expecting that to land. You had a 50-50 chance of landing on a 2. Now, with that done, that is it. We have survived the terror. The terror of 1,000 legs.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend an AP to re-roll the dice that I just rolled.
Not yet.
Oh man.
Now we're going to go back to here because we're going up to top. This is going to be good. Allies and rogue states, and even the UN gets to act finally. Our next token down here, I mixed all these up randomly and placed them here. We're just doing it this way because it's easier. Is going to be D. So we're going to go to our D group and figure out who that is. That is going to be in our world book here.
It's going to be our rogue state, Pakistan.
Probably going to be something. We'll see what it is here. UN.
Watch it be India or something like that. That's just like the one group we don't want to act.
Probably. Be good stuff. It's in one of the books here. Here it is. Allies and rogue states. In this book. Lots of books. Ready?
Oh no, back to yawning.
Nope.
Not that time.
Is it group D, right?
Yes.
Okay, we are going to activate Canada, Gulf states, Saudi Arabia, and the rogue states.
Okay,
Are you
okay.
ready?
I'll take that. We'll take that.
Okay, these
can
allies
they,
only act in their region, except for Canada, who can also affect the Eurozone, Central or South America, but not the continental U.S. When this ally group turn to act. Activate in Canada. Flip over all tension counters in Canada. We have 2, right?
So in total, here, flip it to the. God. Oh, that's good. Canada's a very happy country.
All right, only +1. That's fantastic. All right.
I remove them, right?
Total up the value. If the value is 5 to 8.
No, the value is not 5 to.
Perfect.
I don't think anyone's gonna get up to 5 or 8, unless maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, I want you to discard those 2 tension card tokens and draw back up to half the number. So get one.
What happens if you've only had 1?
Put a +1.
Well, no. What happens if they only had a 1?
That's just leave that there.
Oh.
That reminds me that they had a +1 there on their thing while we do the rest of this.
I don't remember them having that. They didn't have a +1 AP on there.
No, not AP, just a +1 from the tension counters.
Oh.
I'm remembering that. Now you.
Oh wait, then I'll just hold on. Let me just grab a +1.
Okay, there we go. Now you get to perform giant actions. If we are very close allies with Canada, which if we ever not, I think we're in really big trouble, Ridley. Because that would be bad. We get to do 2 joint actions. We can target a terror group and move them up on the intel box of either Central or South America or the Eurozone. I don't know. I'm kind of digging that Central America level 4 terror group.
Yeah,
that might be something to
Central America.
Go after, right?
After that one.
We can attempt to stabilize a region, or we can reinforce, we can de-escalate, or we can request humanitarian aid in any region. One-time max. UN aid roll. We decrease regional crisis, or we can remove stress, remove the 2 tension counters. Let's try to first locate and take out this.
We already located. Let's do that.
Let's do that. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do.
We put them in the locating.
Target any terror group, 2 groups if Canada, in the region. Place that group on the gathering box in the region.
Okay.
If it was already in the intel track, move it to the next box in intel track. Now there's also level 1 group, so move that one up too, because we get to do 2 terror groups.
And then can we move them again?
We do have 2 actions. If you wish to do that a second time, we can.
Let's get rid of that level 4 terror group.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to we'll have to take an action then here to take it out. Oh, actually, it's gonna be here. We'll have a chance to take it out when we get to this spot right here. Any 4 diplomatic or military actions.
Doesn't sound like Canada really does a lot, so we'll just move the intel over again.
Can
they de-escalate conflicts in the NATO?
No, they can only do stuff in those regions. So I think we're doing okay. We did that. Okay. When finished with joint actions, roll a d10. They're gonna make a unilateral action. 8.
No.
Join U.S. sanction. Replace any unilateral with multilateral counter. If none, roll again. Is there a unilateral one on?
There is actually.
On Russia.
So that goes to multilateral?
Yep, so you're going to move that to multilateral. There's going to be another token over there in your
Oh, we
sanctions.
lost our -1.
That's okay. Find them. There you go. Multilateral. That's awesome. That was good work. We already have one in
the UK or
in North Korea, right?
North Korea, yeah.
Okay. That was good. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. That might not have happened. Are there, if no tension counters, -1, 1 per tension counter. So you actually got a 9. Russia influence in the Eurozone. Is there Russia influence in the Eurozone?
No.
No. Level 3 or 4, no. If Russia NATO conflict track status is less than 1 or greater than 1. Russian NATO. No. Wait. Russia NATO conflict stick value. Yes, it is. It's 2. So actually, this is not. You're going to take that sanctions token back and put the other one back up there. Okay. That's my fault. Sorry about that. I forgot the DRMs. There's no tension counters on Canada. No, there's 1 tension counter on Canada. Per tensions value on Canada, there's 1. So we get +1. So we go from 8 to 9. And our Russia NATO conflict value is more than 1. So that's +1. So it goes, we have +2. That goes to a 10.
Oh, what happens then?
Actually, it's not too bad.
Oh.
We joint anti-terror campaign with the U.S. Reduce 1 level 1, 2, or 3 terror group in that priority in the continental United States, Central America, or South America.
So this goes away now?
We could just we can get rid of that if you want to.
Let's get rid of it.
I think that's a great idea. We got rid of our level 1 terror group in the United States.
I don't want to deal with that.
That is its turn. It has done its turn. Next.
So Canada didn't do much. Got it.
Using the same procedure described above, except the Gulf states of Saudi Arabia. Are we very close?
Yes.
Perfect. We are going to flip over all their tension counters.
I invited them to our friend group.
Wait. Is that Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
Okay. How many tension code numbers do they have?
Not too many. No effect. +1. +1. So they have 2 in total.
Okay, 2 in total. Here, take this one back over there.
Not too bad. What's this one supposed to be? Oh, this is for the
That's the other one. Okay, +2. That means they're not going to degrade any relationships. Now we're going to, are we very close with them?
Yeah, we are very close.
Then we get to do 2 actions again.
We're very close with literally every single person except for India.
We can remove 2 tension counters from this ally. We could basically get rid of all the tension counters this ally has. Because how many tension counters had?
They
4?
should have 2 now.
So they're going to have 2 new ones? Okay.
They have 3, so they're going to get 2. So therefore, yeah, let's get rid of them.
We can get rid of all the tension counters there if you want to.
Let's get rid of all the tension counters.
Want to do that?
Yes.
Okay, no tension counters there. Then we can, if an ally is not estranged and has, we could also...
Can we get rid of Israel's tension counters? Oh, man. Wait, can we get rid of one of the million terror groups? Or get rid of one of the rogue states?
We can attempt to stabilize the region. We can reinforce an ally. We can de-escalate, which allows us to attempt to decrease the status tracks away from war. That's not really going to help us. We can attempt to stabilize the region, which helps us with our region. We can raid, make a attempt against the terror group in the region if the target is in the fixed box. Anybody in the fixed box? No.
Yeah, we have no. Where's fixed box?
But we could go. They can also attempt intel and send things in that direction.
All right. So how many get sent?
1, 2 goes that way, and then 1, 2 goes that way. There we go. I think it's great. And get rid of the 2 tension counters. These 2, boom, gone. Those are its 2 actions. Saudi Arabia did its 2 actions. Now, it is going to do its unilateral action.
All right, roll a d10.
You're going to roll a d10, and this time, I think we're going to be doing a little bit better. We got a 4.
Don't I want high numbers?
At this point, they now have no tension counters, correct?
No.
So we get -1, that goes to 3. Is there a Russia influence in the?
No.
Okay.
There's only a lot of Chinese influence, but that's it.
Oh wait a minute, that doesn't matter there. Half rounded down current status value of the Iranian conflict track. Yes, Iranian conflict track is 2, so that means it's 1 plus 1, and then plus 2 if it's at war. It is not. So it's going to be a 4. +1 and -1.
Well, we get +1 for them.
-1 regional crisis in the Middle East.
Yes.
Move it down. Boom.
0.
Love it. That was good stuff. We did a great job on that one. Move them up a little bit. There we go. Oof. We did well. I shouldn't say that. Saudi Arabia did well.
Okay, so who's next?
And here you go. Let's see here. Perfect. Okay. Whoo. Okay, they're not done yet. All right. Because now we're going to apply unilateral action, and then, okay, remove them all. Got it. After Canada and they have action, go to the rogue activation table at the right to determine whether one of the game-created rogue states or Iran or North Korea acts immediately. We have a rogue state. We do have a rogue state out there, don't we?
We do.
All right. Rogue activation. Roll a d10.
I think that's bad.
Yup.
Can I reroll it?
Nope. You can't re-roll things like that aren't yours. Let's see here. If no rogue states are on the map,
have any
implement the
command
6
points
plus.
Do we not have any command points left?
We don't have any command points left.
Aw.
With a 7. North Korea or Iran, whichever has more tension on them. I would say it's probably... Well, how many does North Korea have?
3.
How many does Iran have?
Unfortunately, they have 2.
So North Korea, Iran, whichever has more tension counters. You sure it's 3?
Yeah, it's 3. See?
Acts. Remember to take into account whether they were involved in a war. It is detailed on WI and W2. All right, I got to go find... Now Iran is in here. Let's find Iran. Iran is right here. Here we go. Ready?
Wait, no, the North Korea is activating.
Oh, sorry, North Korea. Sorry, I got to find North... Here it is, North Korea.
Iran already activated.
All right. UK, if North Korea is at war... Okay, activating North Korea. We're going to flip all the tension counters and sanction counter on North Korea. Flip them all over. I'll move over to that area too.
Oh boy.
Does that help? Let's get over
Hold
there.
on.
There you go.
Okay, so
Right
we
there.
got -1.
Wait, I think I was in the right spot, wasn't I? Where's North Korea? Oh, it's down there. That's right. I have to go to this spot. There you go, right there. Well, -1, that's good. No effect. No effect. Ridley, you do great counters. Okay, these counteract each other, so we have a 0 right now.
So I'll just take all these and put them away.
Well, hold on. We might need the sanction counters and stuff still again. Okay. Whew. North Korea.
Don't worry, all the +3s are still somewhere in here. They're all probably in Russia over there.
Okay, the sanctions counter had a negative. Oh, it does not have a negative AP. If the AP marker, no. If North Korea is at war, no. If North Korea is losing, no wars. If North Korea is not at war, roll a d10 on the North Korea active table. 7. Okay. Are there tension counters on North Korea?
No.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like
How many
anymore.
How many tension counters do we have on there?
None right now, but
Well, right.
there's
There was 3,
There was
right?
3.
Okay, 3. Half the value on the conflict track and the net number of tensions or sanction values on them. So it's 0. 0 plus half the value of its North and South Korea is at a 2, so that's 1. We're at +1 because it's over here. It's at a 2, so we're at +1. So right now we're at an 8. Oh, I had to roll high, huh? 8. All right, and then if the relative strength favors them, the relative favors them, they get +2. So what do we add? What'd you get?
I got 7. Remember?
So 8, 9, 10. A 10.
What happens if I got an 11?
Well, they prepare for war, or 12 would prepare for war, and the 14 is just go to war. And if they had a nuclear missile, game's over.
How do they get a nuclear missile?
Well, they don't have it yet because the nuclear missile track is up on top. It's over here.
How far are they?
They're down here. This is where, like, mass development. We got mass deployment. Oh, this is North Korea. I got to put North Korea's over there. My fault here. We got Iran's here, and we got North Korea's here. Start.
Iran's very far away.
Well, they're 3 spaces away from having a nuclear weapon. Okay? But a 10 is not that. A 10 is just they're doing missile tests.
Oh, no.
Place 1 tension counter on Japan and South Korea.
Japan,
That's going to be over there.
Oh, gosh. More attention on South Korea.
On South Korea and Japan. Perfect. Now you're going to take the amount of tension counters, which are 3, and you're going to put them over there and put 2 back on North Korea.
2 on North Korea.
Correct.
All right, who gets to activate next?
Roll tension counters and round them up. Remove all sanction counters on North Korea and replace with an identical number of the same type of tension sanctions counter. So you're going to put that one back in there, shuffle them up, and put another one on. Not the same
Oh, it's
one.
not
You
the
got to
same
get a different one. There you go. North Korea has activated, which was a rogue state. With that,
North Korea was not a rogue state.
well, it would have been a rogue state, but we didn't do that. That's it. Canada, Gulf states, and rogue states activated. Done.
Wait, the actual rogue state didn't activate, though.
Correct.
Which is Pakistan. Why couldn't they just put a Pakistan thing on there?
I don't know. Now the
Wait,
UN
too
acts.
lazy?
Hopefully the UN can do something. We need them to do something bad.
UN reduces all tensions in Russia.
UN, do something. Boy. All right. UN action charts.
The UN can get rid of one level 1 terror group.
Let's see how this goes. So now we're going to go to, we did the terror, we did the rogue allies.
I think the UN has its own, like,
It does.
where's the UN's? Wait, what does it look like, the cover? Does it look cool like this?
No, it's this book right here.
That's a lame cover. I thought they'd have like
It's the world chart. It's a world thing. See? Diplomatic charts. UN action chart right here. Okay?
Why do you need so many books for this game? Why,
Because that is the power of GMT.
why is this game so complicated?
Because that is the power of GMT. He asked why the game was so complicated. So that we will play it. That is why.
I think this is going to make less people play because it's so complicated.
That is exactly what it's for. See, you could play this game for years and new things could happen to you every time.
Like, instead of Russia and NATO being at...
You never know what could happen.
We could have Japan and China being mad at each other. Japan and China are not mad at
The
each other.
UN is going
at
to
all
take
right
the following 4 actions listed in the chart below with an asterisk. Humanitarian aid, infrastructure aid, youth empowerment, and civil war peace talks. You cannot spend action points or UN goodwill counters for DRMs for these. All right. Here we go. UN initiated actions. After mandatory UN actions, you may choose to perform up to 2 US initiated UN actions. The first thing we're going to do is the UN actions. We're going to do humanitarian aid. UN action chart. Humanitarian aid. Decrease a regional crisis in a region by 1 box. We get to choose the region. Is there a region you see that is in crisis?
Not currently.
Oh, I don't know. How about South Central Asia as usual?
Well, they're not a major crisis yet.
Nope, but they're pretty darn close.
All right, so what can we do?
That you're going to roll a d10.
Assuming a 7's not a good number.
That's fantastic. You
Oh.
can, let me just make sure, automatic UN action during each UN segment on and turn sequence. Okay, lower the crisis by 1.
Yes. What if I, well, could you lower, what's the best you can get?
That.
Oh.
Next, infrastructure. Unavailable to US as a UN, okay. Increase stability in a region by 1 box. Where would we want to increase stability?
Probably in
what we got?
South.
The fact that you guys have evaded impeachment at this point is a minor miracle. It is super. Oh, just wait, Dan. It's about to go downhill pretty quick. I feel like I'm on this like never-ending thing.
Wait,
here.
hold on.
You lower the regional crisis in the region with the highest regional crisis. Oh, okay. Well, good news. That was the highest one. Thank you. Was it the highest one?
Yeah, it was. Everybody
Okay.
else was at perfectly fine.
Yes, I apologize. Yes, he did say highest one. So yes, that would, and that's the highest one on the board, I think.
And the
right?
highest one for stability is the South Asia as well.
Region with the lowest current stability.
It's Central South Asia.
Okay, lowest stability, then roll a d10. Get a 1 through 5. Why do I tell you what the number is? Whenever I tell you that, you roll a 6 or something. You rolled an 8, so that failed.
I'm going to spend a
You
command
cannot.
point to reroll.
Youth empowerment. You are going to, on a 1 to 5, decrease a terror group in the lowest stability region. Region with level 3 terror groups, then randomly between those regions. So roll it up. Didn't matter. I don't even know why I read. Okay. Civil War peace talks. Roll on the broker peace table. Hold on a second. For a region with a, what'd you get? 8? I don't again know what I'm reading. I'm sure that's bad.
I'm rolling it first so you don't read a bunch of stuff, and again, it ends up not mattering.
Well, we are going to go to WM4. WM4, page 15. What'd you roll?
An 8. Isn't 8 a bad?
Well, it's kind of hilarious that the infighting intensifies, increase the regional crisis by 1 box. So wherever the civil war is, increase the regional crisis by 1.
Well, it's actually pretty low. So basically, Saudi Arabia's turn was useless.
Well, kind of. All right. That was the Civil War peace talks. That apparently did not go well.
UN, what are we? The UN's just sabotaging us right now. They're making everything worse.
Nice.
What have they done so far? They've done nothing.
All right. Then we have to do UN-US initiated actions. Those are what we can do. At this point, you can spend AP To get an if you spend 1 AP to get an action, you get -1 DM to your die roll for it. You can spend a UN Goodwill counter to get an action, flip it before rolling to use the number on this reverse side as the DRM. We don't have any of those. Normally those would go in a box right down here. UN Goodwill earned. I am shocked we do not have goodwill from the world.
I'm not too shocked.
Oh, there's another Civil War state.
Oh, there was.
Let's hold on a second. Let me see if it's right. Which one we do? Lowest stability, was that?
Yeah, that one was definitely the lowest stability. Oh no, this one was lowest stability. So
raise that crisis by 1 and move the other one back down 1.
we just got it to 1 though.
Well,
Worked all that work just to get it down to 1.
okay. Here are the UN chart actions. U.S. initiated actions are going to be over here. They're the same as these. Okay. Perform 2 actions. Spend an AP on or a UN goodwill counter equals 1 U.S. initiative. So we can choose to do these actions. We don't have to if we don't want to. We could do humanitarian aid, lower, decrease crisis in a region. We can do basically the 4 we just did, or we could also put UN sanctions on North Korea or Iran. We already have one Iran or Korea, right?
I want to put on a Russia again. I want to put another one.
You can't put on Russia. It's either Korea, Iran or Korea. We can also decrease the nuclear missile crisis over here, but I don't think that
Wait, we can't do it on China?
We could also de-escalate the conflict track at conflict status 3 or 4 by 1 level.
Can we remove tension from NATO?
No. We cannot remove. The only thing we can really do that it would be any good was maybe place UN sanctions on North Korea, and that's going to cost us an action point.
We already have that.
Okay. Then let's not do anything.
Well, wait, we can put it on Iran.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, let's put it on Iran.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just make sure about this. Subtract the current value from the target's nation's nuclear missile track from the roll. What did you do? You threw it through the board.
There, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
You need to get a 1 through 5 on this. Are you sure you want to do it? You do not get to reroll this. I swear he's not on my side.
I want to see what happens if you roll it.
Oh, I roll like this, and then it goes all over the place. That's why it's better when you roll. Okay, I got 1. President is impeached. Impeached. Go to your room.
I'm leaving.
No, get back. All right, here we go. That is it. All right, UN's done. That was awesome. Did you lower an AP on that? Did you lower the AP by 1 when you did that?
We were supposed to lower the AP. I didn't know that.
Then don't do it.
I wouldn't have done it.
I told you not to do it. Okay.
I didn't know
We're doing domestic actions now. We're done with the UN.
Okay, so what's domestic actions do?
Those are sadly in our home area. We wish we can't do anything to the world.
All right, so for domestic, I'll let you pick the domestic actions, but I'll tell you what I want. I want us to pass some bills because we don't have any bills going on right now. And then
we're going to remove 1 tension counter from the President of the United States cabinet focus up here. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right.
Tell me when to roll.
We can also encourage bipartisanship, which means we get to put more bills into effect. We can also improve relations. We can address a lingering domestic crisis, which is right here. I don't think we really have any. It's that 1. I'm not too worried about that. We can improve relations with Congress.
Can we lower the domestic crisis level?
We can lower the domestic crisis
do that.
level.
I'm gonna do that one. How many actions do we get?
I'm working on it. We get 3.
Oh, and then we have to draw another chit? No, I don't want to get more chits.
Address a domestic crisis. We can do this. You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Is that our number 1 focus? No. What did I put? Cabinet focus priority is address domestic crisis. It is domestic crisis. All right. -1 to this. Public approval 60% or higher?
Yeah, no.
All right, and then we get the +1 from so it's -2, and then the lingering domestic track is at 1, which means it's we get a +0 to that. Okay, so you get -2 to this roll. Roll a 10 again. Oh my gosh, Ridley, you are so bad at this game.
I rolled a 7.
Make a cabinet effectiveness check. Our cabinet effectiveness is 4. You failed. You want to spend an AP to re-roll in? Great. By the time we get to the 3rd phase, we're going to have an AP left. 5 - 2 is 3. You did it.
Why can't I just do that the first
Lower
time?
the domestic crisis. You did it.
Why can't I do it the first time?
I don't know.
How many more actions do we get?
Probably because you have the Derek effect. Okay.
How many more actions do we
Derek
have?
is a notoriously bad die roller. Okay, let's see here. That is it.
Wait, he'd be really good at this game then.
No, because he's one of those people kind of like the Will Wheaton, where he rolls high when he's supposed to roll low and low when he's supposed to roll high. We are going to try to...
Derek playing Warhammer and rolls a bunch of ones.
That's about it. We are going to encourage bipartisanship in Congress. We are going to... We can only limit one successful result per activation segment. I think it's a good time to do it. Wait. No, it's not going to be a D10. It's going to be a D6. -1 of your moderate influences... Why do you just roll?
Rolling the dice.
Okay, well, nothing happened because I didn't tell you what you needed. All right, you're done.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you failed.
No! Can I spend an action point?
You can. You need a 2 or less. -1 if you have a moderate influence in the... I
Wait,
do not have
so then
moderate influence.
We're at 4. We're at 4 then. Oh, we don't have moderate influence. We don't have moderate.
Do you want to roll again? You need a 1 or a 2.
What happens if I fail this?
No effect unless you get a 6. Then it goes bad.
Okay, never mind. We're good then.
Okay.
I mean, what would I have done if I passed it?
You could have moved the bipartisanship up 1 to here to pass more bills.
Yeah, well.
Oh, we're hoping for a miracle here.
Yes.
No, you needed a 2.
What?
I told you you needed a 2.
I used to be at -1.
No, only if you spend an AP you get -1. No, you had to spend it before you rolled the die. Fail. Fail.
No.
Zach is here. I like how Ridley is wearing the logo of the rebellion while playing as the president. That is kind of funny. Zach, it's good to see you. Oh, it's awesome to have you here. We are playing Mr. President, and I think we are doing poorly.
Just because of my rolling.
Remove a tension counter from the cabinet. Let's see here.
Oh, we get to remove a tension counter? Yes. Which one do we want to remove?
If you want to remove a total of 2 tensions, if you spend 1 action point, or if you have the domestic focus, or you have team builder president attribute. Let's see here. Cost 1 action. Optional cost 1 AP to remove 2. You can remove 2 tension counters from this if you want to. If you want to spend an AP.
Yeah, let's spend an AP.
Okay.
We have no AP left.
No AP left. We're going in. We're going to be going into the second half of this game blind.
What?
That's what the deal is.
Why do we have so few AP
We
left?
get to remove 2, and I think we get to choose the one.
Dad, what did you do with all our AP?
Yeah. Remove tension counters from the cabinet focus slot, moving from 1 to 6 in order of priority. So we have to move 5 and 4. These 2. Put them back over there.
All
They're
right.
gone. I don't like tension counters. Okay, everybody. Those were our 3 diplomatic actions. Or domestic actions, sorry. Hope it was better be domestic. We're in big trouble. Okay, nope, it is. Okay. Ridley, guess what?
I rolled 2 1s, of course, when I rolled the dice to put them away.
Great. Now draw a chip.
Oh, no. Watch,
See
I'm gonna
what
draw
happens to us now.
I'm gonna draw the Russia activate.
No,
chip.
you're not. You're good at drawing chips. I've noticed this.
I drew a 3 and a 2 plus.
Hey, you stopped the bleeding both times. I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, I like that one.
Good times! That is the only physically good chip in that bag, Ridley. Oh my
Really?
gosh, you got good times. I'm pretty proud of you.
So we don't have to have Russia activates?
No, you do not have to.
Russia's gonna activate soon anyway, so I'm
Nope.
scared.
Good times. Let's see. There's a table for this.
I have to draw another chip though.
No, you don't.
To do.
It goes right here. Draw 1, it says. We're going to prevent war progresses, wars, and civil wars. We're going to deal with that in a second. Good times, I think, had a.
It says we get to roll a D10 as well. Looks like.
Yeah, I don't remember. I need to find the thing about it here.
Well, we're in a war currently right now, so.
Let's see here. Crisis chip. Good times. Roll a D10 on the good times table and D15. There we go. I knew it was somewhere. Domestic. In my domestic book. Where's the domestic book? Is this it? Domestic. 15. Domestic chart.
Can I
Hold
roll
on a
dice?
second. No, I want to look at them before and see the sadness when you.
What if
good
I-
times, roll them. Oh, there's a lot of words. These are all going to be good. Roll the die. Remove all
D6,
tension
D10?
counters from the board.
Wait,
Get
D6
that
or
one.
D10.
A D10, get like a 1. So close.
I spent an AP to reroll
Nope. Host UN leader at White House dinner and concert. So you took them to see Metallica. Good
All right,
job.
so can I choose which UN member?
The White House chief prepares an amazing gourmet meal featuring an entree of Columbia River poached salmon and an A-list of current pop and country stars rock the house in a 2-hour concert. Beyonce closes the show with soaring vocals and an inspiring performance of her newest hit song, Put a Ring on It.
Can I pick which UN member this is?
That shows Stark's image of worldwide poverty, war, and oppression. Okay. Wait, no, it's called All of Us, I guess is the name of the song. Oh. And specifically calls out political leaders who do more to ease suffering in this world. In an awestruck audience, tears flow freely, responsibilities and recognize the promises were made. Gain 1 goodwill token, which is fantastic. We'll take a goodwill token. Do you have UN goodwill tokens over there, or is these the ones I have over here?
You have them. Oh, no, I have UN sanctions.
Tokens. See the UN tokens there? Flip one over. Nope. 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 With the hat. The blue hat.
Blue hat?
Blue hat. Nope. Nope. Down. There you go.
These ones.
What's on the back side?
UN peacekeepers?
UN peacekeepers, UN regional troop. Nope, that's not it. I must have them over here. UN goodwill tokens. You sure you don't have them over there? Check to see what those look like.
Goodwill found them.
Okay, I knew you had it.
Here are the green ones.
Okay, green one. Put it there.
That one was actually
there we go. Oh, okay, that's not it. There's more.
Oh, that's 1% better. I was about to say.
Make 2 immediate UN humanitarian aid rolls for 2 regions of your choice, and I get +1 public approval. Go up to 42.
Okay, so you get to roll some dice here.
Yes, let's see what these are. These are the UN public. This can be just, and I can just flip this back one thing. It's called humanitarian aid. Okay.
So basically, the UN gets to activate again. Nice.
2 UN activations of humanitarian aid. Decrease the regional crisis in a region. Pick a with the highest. Who's the highest? We have some 2s out there, right?
We have some.
Do you have any 3s?
We don't have any 3s anymore.
Okay.
The highest ones are everyone except for. Basically, pick one, and it's probably the highest one.
Wow, we could have gotten like actual 7 was not. That was not the best, but it's okay.
What was the best one?
Well, I don't know. You could have gave yourself more attributes if you'd rolled better.
I wish there was one that allowed me to help the NATO app, because NATO's kind of has a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of problems there, isn't it? Humanitarian aid, crisis in the region, resolve ties randomly. All right, so we'll roll. If I get a 1 through 8, so we can do this twice. I'm gonna roll it twice. If we pass them, we'll figure out what 2 we get to do here. First one, 8 or better. I got an 8. I don't think there's no DRMs for these, I don't think. No. So that one passes. Second one, 4 passes. Okay. How many are there out there that are at a 2? I see 1, 2. Let's go here.
There's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them?
I don't like this one being at 2.
The UN president like Rage Against the Machine more than Metallica. They do. All right. More against Rage Against the Machine. There you go.
We're going to move the Asia Pacific one.
Well, no, we have to roll randomly. Oh. So 1,
yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be over there.
This one?
Yep. And the other one's going to be this one.
Yes.
5. Well, sad news, there isn't a 5 anymore. There's only 4 of them out there. 1.
That's garbage.
That's.
You said 5. That should that should count.
That's garbage.
Please, that should count.
That's garbage, he says. Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, hold on, the chat.
Oh my gosh. Good Times chart says you get to pick any 2 of your Really? I thought you had to roll.
Oh yeah, we're picking. I knew it. I was definitely right.
You're definitely right, huh? Good Times. Whenever this game instructs you to make a Good Times die roll, roll a d10, then apply the results from the Good Times table below. Is it the chip itself that allows me to do that? I'm not seeing where I get to choose. Is it the chip itself? It has a D10 written on there.
Let's. I'm gonna go with his word and said I could choose, and we're gonna move this one down.
Hold on a second here.
No.
Pick any of your choices. Ah, I've got a plan. I will find it here. What's it called? Good Times?
I'm pretty sure he's been right every single time.
He has been right every time. Good Times, page 9. When the U.S. action to...
All right, here comes another hour of waiting around.
Nope, it's only going to... Nope, here it is. Roll in the good times table on the domestic chart booklet. See what good things are in store for you. Happy days. It might be maybe something they changed in second edition. But yeah, it just says that it's
Oh, wait, he said reference.
referred as 7 on the good times chart roll. Oh, was it actually on the roll I did? Did I not finish reading it? Make 2 immediate humanitarian aid rolls. See WD4 page 4 for 2 regions of your choice. Oh, of my choice. That's what he's talking about. It's not the actual D10. It's the choice. So you can move whichever ones you want, Ridley.
Okay, there we go.
You happy now?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very
Don't
much,
ever
Dave.
doubt Dave. Dad.
I know. I should never doubt
Dave.
Dave. Dave knows what he's talking about. Dave's got the guy. Dave is the. He should be your advisor.
I'm about to say he's probably read these books like 16 times.
He's probably a better advisor than I am. That's for sure. Thank you so much, Dave. All right. We are done with that. We get to progress wars and civil wars. There's only civil wars out there.
No, there is a war
No, I stopped it.
with the Taliban.
Yeah, I know. I stopped it.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah, I do remember that. Never mind, I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
We have to go to the civil wars.
We have 2 civil wars going on. I
Two
don't know why
civil
there's
wars.
one going on in Africa, but there's one going on in Africa.
Let's see. So, go. Whoops. Here we go. Oh, they even have the tables right in here. Why don't you just use these? You initiated action. Civil War resolution. Broker peace table. And then we do a media check. What? Form 3 to 2. Oh, here it is. Perform war progress for wars and civil wars. Civil War resolution. Broker peace. You will have to roll on this table during the UN Acts segment,
Well, this
as
part,
well as during
so far
the war
this,
progress statement.
This phase has gone a lot faster than the other one.
Yes, things have gone well. We're about to get 4 diplomatic or military actions, which I think will really help us. Then Russia's going to act, and that'll take about a good half hour, then they're going to go out of control on us. You will have to roll on this table to roll a d10 and use the appropriate column based on the Civil War status. Hold on a second.
No.
Okay.
I want to roll the dice.
-1 if you spend an AP on specific Civil War to improve its no. Ceasefire column if there's a UN peacekeeper counter under the Civil War ceasefire counter, no. +1 if the regional stability is 5 or less. Well, probably. There's an Iranian influence counter
I don't see one of those.
beneath the Civil War or ceasefire token, no. Iranian influence counter, I don't know.
Hold on, like that.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Iranian influence right here. No, there's not.
No, there isn't.
No, it's a different counter token completely. Okay, so we'll start in the Middle East because we have one in the Middle East, which is right there. So we are going to see how the Civil War is progressing. Roll a d10. Please, please. Holy benoli. Increase the regional crisis by 1 box.
Oh, I'm glad it happened here at least, and not in Africa.
Okay, well, we're going to Africa next.
You sure you don't want to roll? Oh, see what
I'm going to
happens.
roll this one. His advisor's coming in. His advisor didn't do how much better. Got a 7. Okay, no further effect for me at least.
No, what?
There's the 2 civil wars. Done. We don't have any wars right now going on. Thank goodness. So one thing we'll try to keep out. Move forward
I'm
one
pretty sure
segment
India
on
and
the turn
Pakistan
track.
are going to end up going to war.
I moved that back a couple. We're doing okay. All right. At this point, we can perform any 4 diplomatic or military actions.
So can I use my presidential actions?
Diplomatic or military actions.
So not presidential.
So not. That's any 3 actions like that.
All right, I'll let you pick these actions.
Oh, boy.
As the advisor.
Well, here's the presidential one. You don't get that one. Here, take the military one. Look through some of that while I look through the diplomatic ones.
We're going to perform a raid on terror groups.
That's a great idea. You can go right here on this number 4 dude, and you can take him out.
I have to. It doesn't even require me to roll a dice. It just costs 1 action.
I think bad things also happen. Request
Nope,
raid.
right here.
Oh. Military act, 1 action. Choose the following 2 actions. Perform a special operations force raid on a terror group in a region. You don't need to have a special ops counter in the region, but it will improve your chances. We do have a special ops person in the region. Terror group must be in the target fixed box. Is it there?
Call in the Space Marines.
Call in the Space Marines. They can take care of this. That's a good,
Oh, I don't
good
have any.
plan.
Wait, hold on. I have to go grab your space.
You don't need
Marines.
Space Marines.
No,
Here you
I
go.
have to bring them down.
Roll on. You have to roll on a table to see if you do this. Otherwise, you perform a 2-drone strike or airstrike on target terror groups in the same region. You may not attack the same target twice, either in the fixed or locating box. I say we just shoot. We take them out. Don't roll anything. We have to figure out what table we're using. I love how you just pick up a die. I'm just gonna roll this die because
I'm gonna roll this dice
you
here. I got
might,
it
be able
too.
to, you might be able to get like it might. Maybe it's good to use our points for this. Okay, we are going to go to the WM2 book. WM2. There it is. WM2 is the raid. Focus NATO SOV raid and airstrike 9. Here we go. Ready? Oh boy. All right. On a raid. Let's see here. We get -1 if the U.S. Special Ops is in there.
Yep.
Yes. And a U.S. Intel counter.
Yes.
An Intel advisor. We don't have the Intel encounter. The counter is over in Middle East right now.
Sure, grab one of your Space Marines and put them down on the board.
Well, actually, U.S. Special Ops and a U.S. Intel counter. U.S. Special Ops and a U.S. Intel. I think this is the Intel counter. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. Is this the U.S. Intel counter?
Dave will probably tell us.
Or is this or is it the other one? Is there actually a token, or is it the other one? Because the other one says here -1 for the focused national intelligence, which we actually have in Saudi Arabia right now. Or not, sorry, in Middle East. -2 if the UK, NATO, or joint ally raid in the Eurozone or no. -2 if no. +1 if it's a level 3 or 4 terror group. If there's a combined total of 3 Russia or China influence. None of that. So we have -1 from what I'm reading here to your roll. And this doesn't look like one you can use anything on. Do it. Don't fail.
I can reroll this, right?
No. Do better. Do better.
Oh. What happens?
The terrorists were alerted. Oh, wait. Nope. It's a 7. 7. Success with casualties.
Okay.
Decrease terror group by 1 level.
That's it.
That's it. If you
It went through all that.
if you would have done better, it would have been way better.
I can't reroll that.
No.
Why? It's
I
an
think
action,
you're at
though.
0. Oh, I think you're at 0. -1 for the special ops and +1 for level 4. Okay, so it isn't. This isn't the Intel counter then. That must be. I thought that might be the Intel counter.
Wait. Why can't I reroll that? Explain.
Because it doesn't have the symbol that you could reroll that.
There's a symbol.
Um.
I thought it was just as long as you're spending an action to do it.
No, see, because some of them have this symbol, and that means you can spend counters and stuff. This is perform raid or strike on a terror group.
Oh.
So, with 0, we're at 8. Look at the bright side.
There's no bright side. You said don't fail this.
Is alerted to move at the 11th hour. Mission recalled without publicity. Move the terror group back to the locating target box in the intel track. And that was our
That's
first
sad.
action. We have 3 left.
Well, Canada's action was useless because I rolled bad.
3 left. No, it is. You're good on that, but -1 for the intel and spec ops +1 for the telegram. Oh, okay. So that's all one thing. If there's a U.S. special ops and a U.S. intel counter, that's right. Okay, got it. Okay, that makes sense. You have to have both in there to get the -1, and most of the time it looks like you have both in the region anyway.
Why did Mom open the door?
Probably in case the dog wants to come down.
Okay.
That was your first action. Good try.
I don't think the dog's gonna want to go down here.
Let's see here. We moved it back to the gathering intel. Keep moving it.
Which
Goes
one?
back down. Nope, this level 4.
You said it moves down to locating. You
Nope,
said.
gathering.
What? You said it moved down to locating.
Did I say locating? I think it's, well, maybe I may have spoke, but I think it said gathering. Oh, locating target. Yes, you're right. I apologize. Yes, you're absolutely 100% right, Ridley.
Kind of ruined the game for us.
I am. If you want to, you can try to do an airstrike on that.
Yes.
Okay.
We need to take these terrorists down.
Okay. Wait, up to 2 drone strikes or airstrikes on a target terror group in the same region. You may not attack the same terror group twice. The target terror groups can be in either target fixed or locating box on the region intel track. Roll on the airstrike drone table.
Okay, so I can shoot him down.
Hold on a second. You can't. Target group must be in the target fixed box in the region counter on it. We already fired at this one. I'm not sure if you can go after it again because it says you cannot attack. Oh, because you get to target two different ones, so you can't target the same one twice. All right.
So we'll
So
go for that one, and we'll go for this one right here.
no, in the same regions. There's two of them there. There's a 4 and a 2, right?
Taking that down.
Okay, hold on a second.
No, I want to roll.
-1 if at least one U.S. intel counters in the region. We do have an intel counter in the region.
We do. And
All
then we
right.
also have a special.
We do not have the focus one. If -1, the target group is in the fixed box. It is not. If no,
What do you mean it's in the fixed-
United States
where's
Air
the fixed
Force.
box?
We do not have a United States Air Force here.
No, where's the fixed box though?
The target fixed box.
There's no target fixed box.
Oh, it is in the fixed box. I apologize.
Oh.
So right now we're at -2, but then we don't have a.
I think you get +1 for the 4 though.
You also don't have an Air Force, so you're back to +1 or -1. If there's a combined total of 3 Russians, so you got -1 on this roll. So who do you want to target first?
The 4. What do I need to roll?
Okay, hold on a second.
I'll let you roll this one. This one seems more important.
This doesn't seem like a very good plan.
Why?
You're only going to be moving these terror groups by 1 level.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, we guess we got to do it. You want to do it? Roll up. First one, going at level 4. 9, that's going to be real good. So I went to an 8. The strike is shockingly ineffective.
Okay, level 1.
Wait, hold on a second. No, a lot of bad things are about to happen to you.
I rolled a...
You thought they were in a,
Wait, can I
in
spend
a
an action?
hideout, and instead...
Wait, can I spend an action point?
You can not spend an action point to do any of this. You may not do that.
I hate this. Why doesn't
-1 for the intel counter, +1 for no Air Force. I think you're at a 0. 0 again.
So sad.
But the target's in the fixed box. So we get -1 if the terror group is in the target fixed box of the intel track. And it's in the fixed box. So we do, I think we're still at -1. Not that it mattered, and we're still at 8 anyway. It did not change the die roll. We have the intel counter and we have the terror group in the fixed box. That's -2 and then 1 +1 for the...
if I would have known about the Air Force, you should have targeted over here because they have an Air Force.
Well, we don't have any terror groups in the right up there. Anyway,
We have 2 terror groups.
-2 public approval.
Why? Well, they don't like that we're attacking terrorists?
Yes, that's the deal. Okay, hold on a second. Choose the terror group locating a fixed box and improve the user, then box in a region other than the Eurozone. Then choose whether you want to perform an airstrike or a drone strike. You did a drone strike. Do it again. We don't have an airplane. I say you're just doing drone strikes. 2.
Why are they all so good for the bad one? Like the
Strike is effective with no collateral damage. Decrease terror group by 1.
Okay, well, it's gone then.
And move it to the gathering. Oh, that's good. Get rid of it.
Oh, it would have been nice to put that one in the gathering.
Having good stuff. They don't like that you missed. Yeah, they don't like that I missed. Exactly. We did the drone, which is good. If you'd have done the airstrike, that'd have been terrible. Oh my gosh, it'd been super bad. We're never doing that again.
What if I did airstrike?
You would have, like, the entire country would have hated you.
Why?
Let's just put it that way. That's 2 actions. We have 2 left. This action may only be taken in regions with war or civil war or where the U.S. has been at war during this time. Let's do this. 1 per action phase, and we're almost done with the phase. Let's do this one. Use military professional to create infrastructure in a war-torn region. You have a Russia influence counter in there?
No. In which area?
We can either do it in Middle East or Africa.
Middle East. Let's do it in Africa. Or actually, wait, what does it do?
This action may only be taken in regions with war or civil war or where the U.S. has been at war at any time during their turn.
Yeah, let's go here. Oh, no. Let's get rid of the one of this.
We could also go over there, too, in Southeast Asia.
Let's go over the
Because
south.
we were actually at war at the beginning of this turn over there.
Oh, yeah. Let's go over
But
there.
there's not really anything to do over there.
There's so much to do.
Well, right. But that's not going to help us too much.
Let's go with, then let's go over here and stop the Civil War.
It's not going to stop Civil War. We're going to just help other things around it. Roll the die. You get -1. Oh, wait. You're going to negative. Ooh, you finally did something good. 1, 2. You get +1 for each peer. If Russia or China has an influence in the region, so it's +1. So that's 2. And your Secretary of Defense military rating is 1, so that actually goes to back to a 1. Place a trending pro-U.S. counter in the region. Here you go. You got one? That was fantastic.
It was in Middle East, right? I think
And
that's
receive
what we're
a
doing.
UN goodwill counter. It's our second one. We got 2 of them now. Let us continue. Remove 1 military footprint counter from the region. There's 2 footprint counters. Get rid of one of those.
What, isn't this good that we
That's
have these?
fantastic. You did the best thing you possibly could.
Wait, why do we want to get rid of the military footprints?
Because that military footprints means that like we have troops on the ground or troops have been there and like people are not too happy with us or something from being in the area and doing things to the countries and things like that. Where or just having forces there, and we get to remove footprint. That's good. What's the other? We can do diplomatic stuff. Want to get rid of some tension?
Yeah, let's get rid of some.
Where do you want to get rid of tension?
the
Boom. Just remove 2 then. That's our last action. Good job. We go to the U.S. Point here. This is going to be the next thing we do.
Oh,
Also,
wait.
-1
No, wait, hold on.
crisis.
Can
We also get -1
Can we get
regional
rid of
crisis.
tension in Russia?
That we'd have to roll for.
I would like to do that because
Okay, hold on a second. I got to roll for that one then. Hold on a second here. Let me find it.
Because Russia gets to activate next. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's gonna be really bad. Okay, hold on a second. Wait, no, hold on. I got to see if you even can. You might not be able to.
Also, -1 regional crisis.
Yeah, lower the crisis to 0 in that place. Middle East.
Nice.
There you go. Thank you. Nope, it's decreased tension. You can have diplomatic action. You can remove some 2 tension. Okay, choose either China, Russia, Iran, or North Korea and roll a D10. If you get, don't be just rolling. Let's see what you get. Diplomatic rating, we go -1. For China or Russia, the DRM use the bottom of the China-Russia relations track. What's the relation track with us with China, with Russia? What's the number underneath that?
Do you want to know?
I'm going to guess it's like +2, right?
+2.
Okay, +2. So you're going to be at +1 for this roll. If you
Not
need,
+2?
No, because we have we have 1 from our Secretary of State, so we have +1. Now wait, before you roll that, I want you to know, in order for this to succeed, you need 2 or less to remove 2 tension counters. If you get a 7 or less, it removes 1 tension counter.
Oh, what happens if I get a higher than 7?
You potentially could add a tension counter.
Okay, we got this.
All right, you got this.
Yeah,
he says.
wait, but what's the point of getting the NATO already activated? So
Yep.
and Russia's about to activate with all.
Go
the
for it.
tension
What the
counters.
heck? Let's see what happens. What's the worst thing that could happen? 8. You get a 9. No effect.
Oh, okay.
You got lucky.
I think what happens if I roll a 9?
Then diplomatic failure, add a tension counter. Let's make sure that's right. Yep, you got +2 under China under him, so it goes to a 10, then -1 for our rating, so he goes to a 9. Okay, nothing happens. Oh boy. Now we go to the state of the economy.
Wait, I thought we'd go to Russia acts now.
Nope, not yet. We got to do the state of the economy.
Oh.
Let's see, where's our economy? It's over here. Actually, I think we can get to it over here. There it is. Ridley, you're right above the economy. I'm below the economy. This can actually help us.
Is the economy good right now?
Yes, it's actually doing very well. Perform a number of economic assistance acts allowed by the current state of the economy shown in the box. To the left of the current counter in the game board. For each economic assistance, you may either improve an ally relationship by 1 level or place a trending pro-U.S. counter in one of the 8 regions. Economic assistance. +1 APA and +1 AP. Update the game state as noted in the game box of the right of the current counter on the game board. Gathering, gaining or losing, you get +1 public approval, and we get +1 action points.
So we get to.
We do not get to change Congress at all because we don't have any worsening or
So
anything.
wait, we get what do we get? We get +1.
Public approval, and we get +1 action points.
Oh, we actually need those action points.
We have 5 right now.
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't even a 10. This is supposed to be 5. We have 5 action points.
We're doing great.
State of the economy. The other thing is we have to improve an ally relationship by 1 level or for each economic assistance. Form the number of economic assistance acts allowed by the current economic assistance. Oh, 2. We get 2. 2 economic assistance. Okay?
Nice.
So we can either improve an ally relationship by 1 level. So if you have anybody that's estranging.
Oh, we can give them a very close now.
Okay?
That's the only thing we can do with that.
And then we can do a trending pro-U.S. counter in one of the 8 regions. Where would you like to put it?
Is there anything that's anti-US? Let's put it over here by China. Get rid of Anti.
8, 1, 2, 3. That's not a region. You can do it.
Oh. So only the normal regions?
Correct.
Most of them have a pro-US counter.
No, most of them don't.
1, 2, 3 have a... Oh. We'll put them in Central Asia.
Perfect. Okay. That is it. Ready?
Yep.
That completes either activation phase 2 or 4. You have just finished activation 2. Please flip back to page 8.
You know what gets to happen after this, right?
Russia activates. We'll grab our Russia book. Are you ready for this? Russia is going to kick our butts.
No.
They are so mad at us right now.
How many tension counters?
They have tension counters up the wazoo. They have.
I would actually prefer if Russia activated first and China activated now.
I don't want either of them to activate.
Well, China activating didn't really do much. Or actually, no, it did do a lot.
They're at posture 2, by the way, which is going to be bad. All right.
If Russia gains 9 more influence, let's see here. Russia victory is... Russia has a base in Eastern Europe. A total of 9 or more Russian influence markers around the map. And they have to have 5... Their stability is 5 or more. And NATO's and UK have an ally. Relation with the US worsens, then very close. Okay, so that's going to be really
If
bad.
currently posture 1.
Russia's hard. It's almost impossible to Russia to win. What's posture 2 mean?
They don't like us.
No, they don't like us.
And they're at posture 2. Even though you put all those counters in there, I know they're at posture 2. Currently posture 2, and the sum of the flip tension counters 0 to 1 related to US is 4 or 5. Decrease the way. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Flip all of the tension counters and add them up. Please don't go high. I want to see a lot of. Hold on a second here. Determine Russia's posture change and further affect cumulative tension.
Oh, Russia +1. That's
Flip
not
all
good.
the tension counters, total their values, and then resolve the first condition that applies.
Hold on, we're not done yet. God.
Dude, this is going to be so bad. Are you ready?
Hold on.
Really? No, the lateral one stays up there. It doesn't tell me to flip that one.
Wait, what about the +1 AP?
Oh, that's going to be great. Just leave it up there. Well, sure. Right there. Perfect. Ready? Here we go.
I'm gonna here just
+1. +1.
Oh no.
+1. Ridley.
No.
Wow. Are you kidding me? All plus. Did you come down here and put all +1s under there? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we're at 8. Well, it's not 10. If the current posture is 2 and the sum of the flipped counters is 5 to 9, randomly increase one of Russia's
Wait, what happens if they
conflict
go to
tracks.
10?
Not, you increase both of their conflict tracks. This is bad. Posture 2 is better than DEFCON 2. We're at DEFCON like 2. Trust me, this is where we're going. Oh, we're going there. Okay.
This is Mayday, Mayday.
So we've got Russia conflict tracks right here. We'll move all these. We got a lot of these. Oh my gosh, I'm going to add +40 to those rolls. Russia and Ukraine and Russia and NATO.
Oh, wait.
The conflict track is going to go roll up 1 randomly. So roll randomly. 1 is evens, 1's odd. Which one do you want to make even? NATO?
NATO.
Perfect. Roll. Odd. Ukraine goes down 1.
No. They're
Okay.
almost at war.
Move the 1 down there. Okay, based on some of the tension values above, Russia's relationship with the U.S. may be affected. I don't know how it can get any worse. It's already at the worst it can be, right?
Yeah, that's not the worst it can be. I think we just ignore Russia for the rest of this game.
For every increment of 5 on the sum of the tension counters, place a trending anti-U.S. counter on the relations with the U.S. track. Remember that
there already is one.
trending track 2
Oh, wait, there actually isn't.
counter moves the marker on the track box one left to worsening
Trending
relationship.
anti-US is what it is?
Yeah, just put an ant there. It's super good. We should have had him over for breakfast.
What does Russia's posture mean?
2. Put it on a 2.
Wait, we already have a Russia.
No, that's not it. See the blue bot? There you go. Immediately before you perform any other actions, remove all the tension counters on Russia and redraw half the number of the counters you have removed and replace them number side down. Put these back over there. We have to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 new ones.
That's okay. I can.
While
do
you're
that.
doing that, I am going to read the sadness. First, they're going to improve their strategic capabilities.
How many
Make
actions?
two.
Wait, how many actions do they get?
We haven't gotten there yet. They're going to go work on their strategic activations over here. I will do that while you do this. While you get the tokens. Make 2 rolls. They need to get a Russia add.
Wait, what about our sanctions? Our sanctions.
Yep, give me the sanction counter. Flip it. -1. All right, that's
Imagine it said
fantastic.
no effect.
Great. If it currently at posture 1 or 3, it tries 3 times. Attempts to improve Russia's strategic capabilities, roll d10, add 1 if there is a sanction counter on Russia. On a result of 1 to 4, posture 1 or 1 to 5 on posture 2, you'd add 1 to this roll. Ready? Areas in which, well, it's rolled.
I'm not ready.
Here. Fail. Tries again. Succeeds. Now we got to figure out which one's going to succeed on. All right. It's going to 2 or 3 areas determine randomly 2 or 3 attempts. All right. Attempt to improve each of these areas once until you have out of attempts for all the areas been doing. Start with 2 or more. So this is 2 or more here. It's going to go up 1 there. Strategic capabilities there. Then anything that I think it's below by any box that trails by 2 or more boxes. If you have 2 or more actions left, attempt to increase both cyber warfare and strategic missile defense. If not, roll randomly. Roll randomly. Well, actually, let me just roll this first. Failed. So we don't even have to roll to see what it's going to be. Perfect.
Dad, whatever.
Done.
That's been your story today. All right, so I'm gonna read the big long passage. Fail. I'm gonna read the big long passage.
Done.
Fail.
All right, I'll put those up there. All right. After attempting to improve Russia's strategic capabilities, we will conduct espionage on the United States. If the Russians' relationship in the U.S. is 1 or 2 and posture 2, they make 2 espionage attempts.
Oh, they make 2.
It's going to be great. All right. Russia's cyber warfare strategic capabilities higher than the U.S. No. It is same. Lucky for us, same. Any U.S. ally relationships that's currently estranged? No. Any U.S. ally relationships that are all ally with an ally except India or the Gulf states is not very close? No. If the U.S. strategic...
Wait, why is it just India and the Gulf states?
Cyber warfare. No, okay. The 2 are the...
Dad, why is it just India and why is it just India and
If
the Gulf
India
states?
and Saudi Arabia were not very close, they wouldn't matter for this particular one.
Oh, is it because that at the beginning of the game they don't
Correct.
start as very close?
They don't start as very close.
But why just those though? That's weird that they choose those two not start very close.
Decided. Okay, there's not any... Okay, you're just going to roll this die, and what happens, happens. I don't think there's anything that's going to change their deal here. Roll it up. 5.
That's good.
Steal military secrets and war plans.
That's not good.
No.
What if I rolled a 1?
It would have stole our technology.
What if I rolled a 10?
It would have failed.
Oh.
If possible, increase the strength of an adversary in a war by 2. If not possible, increase the strength of any adversary in an ally U.S. supported war by 2. Otherwise, increase Russian NATO relative strength by 1 box in Russia's favor on the conflict track.
So the Taliban get +1 strength?
Russia is going to go up relatively. Strength here goes up to +2 on the NATO-Russia track. Boom. Do it again. It gets to roll twice because we're at posture 2.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's still technology.
Why am I rolling a bunch of low numbers?
Identify a random strategic capability, increase it. Roll it. D10.
10. Yes.
9. That is going to be missile defense. Now their missile defense is better than ours. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought it was good that I rolled high.
I think lower would have been better because they would have been even with us. Now they're higher than us in strategic missile defense. That's fantastic.
Well, I got to spin.
That's great.
I got
We're going to try to improve the economy. Roll a die. That's going to be no change, most likely. Let's see what happens here. If there's a unilateral sanction on Russia, is there? Or is there multilateral?
Yeah, there was a unilateral, but I
Was it
forgot.
unilateral?
Yes, I didn't take it off though.
Okay, that's okay. So that's +1, so it's going to go to a 7.
Wait, am I supposed to put a new one on?
Is there Russia influence in the Eurozone or Eastern Europe?
Yes. Do I put a new sanction
No,
on?
hold on. Is there a Russia influence token? There's no Russian influence tokens out there, is there?
There is one in Central / South Asia.
Oh, is there?
Yes. They have 1 influence.
Central South Asia?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be a 6 total, no change. Calculate the number of actions. Here's where they get to finally do their actions. Okay.
What? They didn't even do their actions yet?
No, modify them.
Wait, how many actions do they get?
Well, I
If
did not
you're
roll
wondering, their tension's at +8, if that helps you.
5 possible actions to do if conditions are met and actions are real. Once you have calculated the number of Russian actions, please perform the dependent action beginning below. All right. Russia receives a number of actions equal to their current value on their state of their economy +1. What is it, Ridley?
State of their economy is
Poop.
bad. Yeah, pretty bad.
Poop.
It's in stagnation.
So it's 4. We get 4 actions. +1 is 5. This is modified by the value at the bottom of the relationship with the U.S.
Oh no, they get +2.
7. Then they have a token that gives them another one. So they have 8 actions. This is going to be bad, everyone. 8 actions. Oh, I need some water for this. I need a drink.
Here, I'll go get you some. Oh, fine. I'm gonna go fill my water bottle while you do the actions. It's gonna be a while.
I don't know. I may need you to fail some dice rolls. Seem pretty good at that.
Not when it's been against Russia and
Yeah, and turn your mic off as you go upstairs. Yes. All right. Now that we've known they have 8 actions. Oh, boy. 8. Everybody remember 8 actions. See if I can remember this. Perform the actions aboard. Terror in South Asia. If there's at least 5 total terror group levels in Central or South Asia. Let's go over there. That actually might actually happen. Let's see what we found here. They might actually spend their things helping us right now. Central South Asia. There's a total of, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. So that's going to be good. Use 1 Russian action to remove 1 terror level from the largest group. So this 3 is going to go to a 2. I'll have Ridley remember to put that as a 2 when he gets back here because he's got all the chips on his side. 7. 7 actions. We're going to quell rising internal dissent. Roll a d10. Adding 1 to the posture is 2. It is 2. Roll a d10. 5. Let's see here. Add 1 strength point to a random Russia war. Oh. Quell dissent. Sorry. Russia is going to be 5. No effect. This step does not count as an action. Makes me sad.
What are so many actions they get now?
They're at 7 right now. Here, you put this in South Central Asia.
What? No, why?
Not South Central Asia. Where did I put it? Yes, Central South Asia. Is that where I put it? Yeah, because they spent an action to lower the terror group there.
Oh, so they're helping it out.
Yeah, because they want all those terror groups. They don't like terror groups either.
Oh, so they actually did something good.
Yeah.
Yay. Wait, we didn't have a level 4 terror group.
If you're a new player or it is year 1 of the game, skip this action. Additionally, skip this action if any of these 3 can. We're going to skip that action.
Wait, what's the action?
I was possible Syrian intervention. I'm not going to do that. Go to number 5. New conflict in Eastern Europe and South Central Asia.
Syria? Oh, gosh.
If there is a rogue state in any level in the region that is not already at war with anybody, is there a rogue state in South Central Asia, South Asia? Yes, there is. All right. Replace the 3 of... Replace the 3 with the 2. Oh, did I? Oh, that's right. Sorry. I was going to tell him to replace. Thank you. See, I love it when we get help.
I was like, there was not a level 3. There's not a level 4 terror group.
Right, level 2. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
Can Russia do that? Can we continue having Russia do that?
I wish. Is there a rogue state in South Central Asia? Yes. Choose the high level rogue state. Select 1 randomly equal level. Roll a d10.
We have them get rid of it.
Maybe. Not when you roll that. No action spent. Russia launches a limited clandestine Spetsen-led decapitation operation aimed at a rogue state's leadership cell. Wow. They're going in. Oh, wait. Sorry. You got a 9. Russia declines to spend its limited resources to help you.
So wait, it actually would have been better if I rolled low there?
Yes.
What? What? Why with China when I rolled low, everything was bad. When I rolled high with Russia, everything's bad.
Wow, he would have reached my if already level 1, decrease the rogue state level. Wow, we could have gotten rid of the rogue state, which would have been really nice. But instead we failed. Okay. We could maybe get after the rogue
See,
state.
I rolled a 1?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
A 1 the whole time.
Ready? 7 actions left.
Wait, I thought they already did 1.
Nope, that's no
They got rid
action
of
spent.
insurgers, and then they got rid, and then they just rolled that to.
Yep, but that's no effect. No
Still
action spent. He decided not to spend an action to help.
Well, we spend our actions and they fail miserably. We don't get those actions back.
We should have the designer listen to that. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we should get our actions back when I fail.
Yes.
That'd be a good thing.
That was really
Maybe
annoying.
the board wouldn't look this bad. Maybe that would be a thing. All right, we're going to cyber attack.
Maybe if we brought in the space marines, they would help a little more.
We're going to go until Russia has no more actions. Cyber attack, 1 action. He is going to do 3 attacks at posture 2. If you are performing cyber attacks as part of Russia's, no, we're not doing that. Determine the roll of the attack. Okay, let me just check something. I bet it's going to have some DMRs. Cyber attack straight abilities equal to ours. Roll it. What's the worst that could happen here? Yep, that's good. That's good.
I like that number. Watch is another thing that the Russia could have helped you if you rolled
For
low.
each attack, roll a d10 to determine the attack, then roll whether or not it happens. So roll it again. You're going after Eastern Europe democracies. Roll it again. See if you're successful. You are so successful, it's unbelievable.
Oh.
It's not a major success because you have an equal amount of cyber strategic capability as we do. Oofda.
Wait, weren't they attacking the U.S.? Or not U.S., sorry, the UN?
Nope, it is going to target the Eastern European democracies. Add a Russia influence counter in Eastern Europe.
Wait, when the cyber attack...
Eastern Europe.
Wouldn't that make them not like Russia?
They cyber attack. They like are influencing that. There you go. Take that die back. Do it again. Roll again. You get 3 of these. Okay. Roll it again. See if it succeeds. It succeeds. Put it in Russian influence counter in Eastern Europe. Roll it again. 6. Okay. Roll it again. Wow. All I can say is we're lucky they are not above us. Otherwise, all of those would have been critical successes. All right. Wow. Every one of those was a success. They what do you call it? Cyber attacked the Banillies out of us. Ready? This one is going to be...
They attacked us, though. They attacked...
Nope. The UN, the United European Union, increased the regional crisis in both the Eurozone and Eastern Europe by 1 box.
Uh-oh. Well, there's almost major crisis here.
Both major crisis from decreases stability in there and also increase the box. Okay, we're done with that. We're no more cyber attacks. 6 actions left.
Why do you... Why is that?
How do you not know? You used to watch Sesame Street, didn't you, when you were a kid? There was a count, and you would count, and after
the count.
The count, yeah. All right, initiate multi-domain, low-intensity gray zone attacks to expand Russian influence in neighboring regions.
A bunch of 1s and 2s now.
No. Okay. If any region has 3 or more Russian influence counters, almost. If you would have rolled the same thing 3 times that cyber attack, we would have had a 3 there, and that would have been really, really bad because then we have to put a Russian base there.
That's one way that they could possibly win the game. If they get that 9 influence, and they also need us to not be allies with the UK and NATO.
Well, they're on their way there.
I don't know about that one.
Okay. Expand Russian influence. Make 1 roll on the first region specific by the following conditions. Attempt to expand Russian influence in Eastern Europe if there are 0 to 1 Russian influence counter Eastern Europe. There's 2, right? Not doing that one. 2 Russian influence in Eastern Europe and 3+ Russian influence in the Eurozone. No.
There's none in the Eurozone there.
Attempt to expand Russia into the Eurozone if less than 3 Russian influence in the Eurozone.
I don't think they're going to allow to be in the Eurozone because the Eurozone really hates them right now.
Well, roll a die.
Like, they keep losing influence over there.
I need a new president.
Mom, you want to come down?
Place another Russia influence counter in. Wait, hold on a second. Attempt to expand. Oh, expand. Sorry. If there are less than 3 Russia influence in the Eurozone, attempt to expand into South Central Asia. Attempt to expand the Eurozone if there are 3 or less. Yes, there is. Okay. Roll D10 and add the selected region's U.S. regional alignment on a result of 10 or less. Place. Yeah, okay, then you get 1 there. Good, fantastic. If there are less than 3 Russian influence in South Central Asia.
There's 1.
Roll a die. If the attempt was in South Central, okay, roll a D10 and the alignment, Russia relations of the year 1 or 2, place an trending, oh boy. Okay, hold on a second. If an influence counter was placed and Russia relations with the U.S. are 1 or 2, place a trending anti-U.S. counter in the regions, on the region's U.S.
Anti-U.S. counters.
Oh, I'm thinking I still got some over here. I'm sure I do.
We got a bunch there. I'm using all of them.
There you go.
US.
Trending anti-U.S.
By which one?
In the region's alignment track for the Eurozone.
Oh. What? But they're already pro-US.
Then get rid of the token.
All the time.
Well, put that one back on. We already know one of them. That's half the battle. You know, +1's coming over there. Might want to remove some tension on that one. All right.
You guys make me sad.
All right.
Oh, we're drawing more shits after this.
Did you put one on South Central Asia? Because you got a 1. Put one on South Central Asia. You also put an anti-U.S. token there as well.
I'm just going to get rid of the pro-US.
All right. Did you already put 1 there? There's 2 there now? Oh, there's already 1 there, wasn't there?
That was the only influence they had.
Boy. Okay, replace the Chinese. Okay, hold on a second. If the attempt to put in South Central Asia was successful and there is any Chinese influence there, roll a D10.
Oh my gosh.
Place another Russian influence counter in South Central Asia. Out of control, man. We're not even going to make it out of year 1. Oh, we're going to lose. Oh my gosh. Okay. You might as well, maybe we should have saved that roll. All right, we have 5 actions left. 3, compromise to facilitate removal of sanctions. Skip this action, there's no sanction. There's a sanction counter.
Well, I didn't put it on. But...
Well, there is a sanction counter there. It's right here. All right. All right.
Yes.
If Russian relations to the U.S. is 4 or 5, no. If any sanction counter is currently on Russia, roll a D10. 5. Russia's current posture 2 goes to a 4. Russia's strategic missile defense capability is 2 plus boxes higher than the U.S. No. Russia -2 if Russia's on the Russia +2 box relative strength in the NATO. Yes, it is. So it's at -3 right now. Oh boy.
So it's he rolled a 2. Too bad.
Okay.
That's what they got.
We're at 2 right now.
Well, you said -3.
Eastern Europe stability is 6 or higher.
Yes,
It goes back to 3. Eurozone stability is 7 or higher.
Oh no.
U.S. strategic missile capabilities is 1 box higher than Russia. No.
No, it's not really.
Or if NATO is on the 1 or 2 box, no. Russia just spent its last bill, and no. There's a multilateral sanction marker on Russia. Or is it unilateral?
It's unilateral.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. There's stuff. Wait there.
Oh, let's say we did. The project attempt in the Eurozone so you don't mess with South Central Asia. Oh, really?
No, that means they don't get their 2 extra influence tokens.
Oh, it is. He's right. It says make 1 roll. Makes 1 roll, and the roll we made was going to be in the Eurozone.
So we don't have to get these 2 then?
Yes, you can get rid of those.
Thank goodness.
Thank you. Yes, that's exactly right. But we still have to do the 1 there. So we do put the influence counter placed there, and the Russian and the anti-U.S. trending is there. But I think we get to put the positive trending token back onto South Central Asia. It was only 1 roll.
Where's the positive?
Greetings, good sir. Steve, it is good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. This is my president. You need to move your chair over. How are you so far out of the camera now? There you go. Okay. Thank you. Yes, it was make one roll based on those things. My fault. Okay. Well, we have a 3 here now, so we are going to, the Russian leaders refuse to compromise, sanctions remain. So that's good.
So I wanted to roll low on that.
That was an action. We're at 4 actions left.
What if I rolled high? Would that be bad?
I think we'd remove the sanctions or something.
Bad, so I'm glad I rolled low. 4 more actions left to go.
Secure, exploit, militarize the Arctic. Roll a d10.
I rolled 1.
No effect. Russians' ambitions are elsewhere. No effect. Do not spend an action. That is
so
the
rolling
deal.
high there was good.
Hail, Mr. President. That's you.
Yes.
Steve, that's your president. Steve was.
wait, I never had my mic on the whole time.
Oh, turn the mic back on.
There you go. That's better.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to it. It'll catch you. You're actually loud enough to catch you're over here on this mic, but it's better volume-wise if we both have the same mic, same volume on our mics. Okay.
Now I'm even louder.
You don't have to.
I need to hold it like this.
Don't do
I need to
that.
hold it like this.
It's gonna blow people's eardrums, earballs, whatever they are.
Rip headphones users.
Yep, that's too bad. Okay, so that didn't happen. Reinforce allies, build military, use force. If Russia is relatively strengthened NATO, conflict track is equal to or lower than NATO, build a Russian military base strength in the West.
You know what they should have? They should have
What?
they should have like an expansion pack of the North Pole and the South Pole. Oh,
It is not. The track is they're higher. The relative strength is higher.
are we winning?
Yes. Is Serbia's at war? No.
Where's Where's Serbia at? I'm not seeing this on the map.
It would be part of something that may have happened. Veto
What?
in UN sanctions. If there is currently UN sanction counter on Iran, North Korea, Russia vetoes the renewal of sanctions at the UN. Otherwise, skip this action. Remove a UN sanction counter from Iran or North Korea. Is there a UN sanction? Is it? Is that?
It's a universal.
No, it's UN sanction. No, that does not happen. Assist Iranian nuclear program. Are you kidding me? Why are they doing that? All right.
Why are they helping?
Roll a
them?
die.
Why are
Wait,
they
if
helping
Russian
them build
relationship are
nukes?
3 or less, it is. So roll a die. 3. Success.
No. I'm gonna spend one of our action points to
Highest of the 1, 2. If there's a unilateral, multilateral UN sanctions, there's a unilateral, so it's +1. 4. Success. Yuck. Okay.
There was no sanction on Iran.
No, Iran on them. So we're gonna move the what did it say? Iran missile one. Okay, the Iran one's gonna go up 1.
They're pretty low so far.
Okay, see what it says here. It is miniaturizing mating warheads. +1 tension on Iran, Israel, and the Gulf states. So do that.
Wait, why couldn't Russia just sell the nukes?
I don't know. But put
Oh,
a
wait, that's
tension
right,
counter
treaty.
on
Wait,
Iran.
hold on. There's stuff people are texting.
What's Steve say? Steve says, "Yo, Joe. Glad to get to watch you two tonight. I was bowling in my bowling league last night and missed it. Oh, well, I hope you had a good bowling time. Hope you got a 300. Hopefully you got 300?
Dad gets 300s when he plays against us.
No.
You get like 200 at least.
No. I do not get 200.
You get like a bunch of strikes. And
110, I do not get a bunch of... On the Wii, I get on the Wii, that's about it. Remember that you also lose an action point. Oh, I lose an action point.
For what?
For the one that they just did.
Why are we losing an action point for that?
Because we're lucky.
We don't want them to do that.
No, it's because terrible things are happening.
What's the worst thing that could happen in this game? I'm actually wondering.
We lose. That's the worst thing that could happen.
Well, besides that.
How about Iran or North Korea fire nuclear weapons? How about that? Does that sound like a bad thing? That could be a bad thing.
Wait, what? Couldn't China or Russia launch nuclear missiles, or is that not?
No, it's not a thing. That's the deal. Look underneath the Iran nuke counter. Oh, is that where it is?
We lose an action point for Iran getting powerful.
Oh, yeah, okay, under it. Presidential AP. -1 presidential. Oh, we lose one prestige actually too. Goes to 5. -1 prestige and AP. Presidential.
What does the prestige do?
No, maybe it's just this. EPs. Yeah, it just says -1 press. Is it period? Oh yeah, presidential APs. Okay, there it is. I thought it was a comma. +1 tension on Iran, Israel, and Gulf states. Have you done that yet, or are you still spinning dice? Move the counter. It's underneath. Thank you. Thank you.
-1.
It's amazing. So I wish sometimes they wouldn't put them on where the counters go. Sadly, no. 300 got a 241 last night. Closest I got this year was 288. He's a really good bowler.
Is he like the strikes?
He
spares?
probably gets all strikes except for one spare. Okay.
Okay, wait. So what are we supposed to? When am I supposed to move down?
Tension counter on Iran.
Oh. And then also one on Israel.
Israel. Gulf states.
Just one?
Yes.
Not two?
No.
No, it's almost. It always asks for us to put 2 on. Covered.
Not this time. Okay. We still have actions remaining.
No. How many more?
Not many. Assist North Korea missile program.
You see how that says 2
Wait,
hours,
we just did that. Oh, my, he's going to assist the nuclear. Oh my gosh, he's going to assist them too.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
see how it says 2 hours? That like 30 minutes of that is this Russian turn.
Right, exactly. If Russia's relation to the U.S. is 3 or less, it is. And there is no can't increase this turn. No, that's not there. So roll a d10.
Can I roll 10? I rolled a 9.
Ooh, there you go.
Yes.
No effect. Love it. Middle East influence. If there are fewer than 3 Russian influence counters in the Middle East. Are there?
There's 0 in the Middle East.
Then attempt to place a Russian influence counter. Roll a d10.
5?
Add the regional alignment.
Regional alignment is
4.
4.
4 plus 5 is 9. The result is 10 or less. Place a Russian
One
influence
more.
counter.
I just rolled a 6.
Then the next one is prepare for war, probe NATO. Skip this action if Russia's relation to the U.S. is 4 or higher. It is not. If Russia's relative strength is less than or equal to NATO's, then build military. It's not. If Russia's relative strength is greater than NATO, use border incursions, overflights, and cyber attacks to provoke NATO and test the readiness for war. Place a trending anti-U.S. counter on the Russia-U.S. relations with the U.S. track. We need to be friends with them, I think is going to be the next plan.
Well, look at his trending anti-U.S.
Yeah,
so what does that
can't
mean?
go any farther down.
Can't go any farther down.
Roll a d10. 3.
It's not good.
No, that's okay.
Oh, I thought that was good.
In current box relations with the U.S.
He's
track.
been bowling for 40 years.
Really? I'm bowling 40 years, and the one thing I know how to do is that. I actually do well. You did a great job, Steve. Look at that. 288. That's really good, really. That's like pretty much all strikes like one spare.
That's
It's
100
out of
more
control.
points than I'll get.
He should make TikTok videos about that. My wife watches bowling TikTok videos. She also watches roller skating
Did
videos.
she actually watch TikTok?
Well, no, I
She doesn't have to.
Facebook stuff.
Oh.
She watches she doom scrolls Facebook like roller skaters and stuff like that.
I don't know if you're supposed to be saying those things.
Oh, it's fine.
Mom, I'm so sorry.
Everybody loves those.
Okay. In
Okay.
the chat, Mom, I'm sorry.
Okay. The difference in Russian influence currently in the Eastern European zone and U.S. military asset counters currently in the Eastern European. Difference in Russia's favors. Difference in U.S. favors. What's the current box of relations with the U.S. track? Is it +2?
It's +2.
So it's at 5 right now. Okay, what's the Eastern European? How many? What's our military in there? 2.
Yeah.
Okay, and the Russia's influence. What is it? 2.
It's 2.
Okay, then that means 0. So it only gets +2, right? What are you doing?
No,
That's the wrong one.
wrong. There we go.
What can I say? I'm old. You're not old.
Don't worry, you got this guy here. He's old.
I'm old. I'm older.
Or Mom. She's also pretty old.
Economic and political considerations prevent NATO from responding. Place a Russia influence counter in Eastern Europe. Place one tension counter on each year.
Another Russian influence counter.
And then
happy.
place a penetentiary counter on Russia and NATO.
More?
NATO's out of control, man.
NATO is just...
NATO's gonna hate us.
No, they're not going to hate us. They're going to hate Russia. This tension is going towards Russia.
Okay. This ends the Russia Act segment.
Thank goodness. They actually didn't really do a lot. I thought they'd do more than they actually did. I believe that wasn't as bad as the Chinese turn, I feel like.
I don't know. There's 3 Russian influence counters in Eastern Europe, and we need to get those out of there.
I don't know. We can just focus on this area and keep that area to like us, and then just ignore over here.
+2 for the influence, -2 for the light armor, net 0. Perfect. Okay, so it was a net 0. So it's going to be that it was going to be.
I think they still got a Russian influence counter.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Difference in Russian influence currently in Eastern Europe and the U.S. military asset counters currently in Eastern Europe. Difference in Russia's favor are plus DMs. Difference in U.S. favors are minus DMs. So it'd be 0. Current box in relative relation to the U.S. track. So it's just +2, I think, from the relations track. And you rolled a 3, right?
Yes.
So it'd be I think it's a 5. So I think we did the right thing. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know. Please let me know. Check that you have 1 counter for the light army lane. You're at +1. Oh, am I at +1? Oh, I see. It doesn't matter what I don't think it's the strength. It's the amount of counters. Counters currently in the Eastern Europe, not the number on them. Thank you. So it is, you get a 3, so 4, 5, 6. It would still be the same thing at 6. It can only be +3 is the max it can go. And I think that's what he's talking about. Sorry about that. Thank you, Dave. It was the amount of counters, not the amount on the counters. Oofta. We did finish Russia's things.
Well, now we get to our actions.
Any 3. One of them would be a presidential action. You can call like a summit.
We're going to call a summit. Where's my president on?
Your president ones are in here.
Why are they all the way at the bottom?
That's not yours. Presidential master. You could maybe even go talk in front of the UN.
Wait, hold on. I could invite the Russian leaders over.
No, you can't.
Why? Oh, allies. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait, can we just remove 2 or can we remove 2 attention counters from NATO?
We could. That could be something to do. I think there's more pressing matters.
That is the most pressing matter right now. They're going to activate soon.
You think so?
Look at that. We had to draw our shits. They're going to activate.
It's going to be bad. Okay, so first off, we have to put the Russia acted counter on the Russia acted place. Now we're going to...
Watch it. They're going to activate again with this bag.
If they activate again, we lose. That's really pretty much... Well, I can't imagine surviving all this influence. This is out of control.
They don't have any influence. They have like 5 influence.
3, 4, 5, 6. They should have 6 influence.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6 in the Middle East.
6. Okay. Still, they need to get to 9.
I love how it says they can get to 9.
And then all we need to do is make NATO and UK happy, and they can't physically win.
Okay.
Because they have to do that, then they have to have 9 or more influence, and they have to have a base in Eastern Europe.
There you go. Wait, what do you got there? You got anything?
Which one do you think's best? I can't tell.
You look up some stuff.
I am looking at this stuff. I don't understand which one's the best. Wait, but I can't do once per activation phase, right? I can't do any that say that?
Right.
I can only do it once per segment. Wait, how do you do the once per activation phase then? When do you do those?
Okay, I totally screwed this up, but that's okay. We'll take care of that in a little bit. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let's see what we got here. Thank God you didn't get a 9. Plus, if you had a Russia and NATO would have gone to war. Yeah, that would have been really, really bad. That would have been the end of the game.
Wait, actually, if I rolled a 9, that would have ended the game?
Yeah, if they go to war, that's it. That's the end of the game.
So rolling low did good.
Yes, you saved us from losing for now.
Oh, well, we would have lost the game with that one.
Okay. Sorry, you have something. You have like call a summit speech to create
Yes.
goodwill, right? You could do that.
Yes,
you
that's the
could
one I
make
was
a
wondering.
UN speech here. Nope, that's not going to happen. Crowning Kevin, President Prestige. I think there's calling a summit, isn't there? No, there isn't.
Wait, where's the UN located at? I can't find it.
The UN is not. It's just a thing.
Oh.
Maybe it's in the diplomatic one. Summit with China or Russia. You want to do that?
Yeah, I want to do it.
It's going to be a big deal, but we can do it. It may only be used once per activation phase. So it's the only time we can do it is they're only able to do it once here. But I think that's going to be good. Should we go to Russia?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, no, you don't just roll a die. It's a whole book. Choose China or Russia and follow the procedures in
Oh
the
boy, I
China
wonder
or
which
Russia
we're going
summit.
to choose. Which one are we going to choose?
We're going to Russia.
Big choice.
Russian summit. Here we come.
That is going to be really difficult to get, especially with all the plus counters.
Okay. When you choose a diplomatic mastery action 6. Okay, we're down to how many do we get? We get 4, and any 3, so we're going down to 2. Current relations. Refer to our relations with Russia. It's right now to 1. Right?
Oh wait, can we just spend one of our actions to remove 2 tension in NATO?
Sure.
Okay. Can we spend another action to remove 2 more?
Let's see what happens with this. This might be worse. It might make things worse with the summit. Number of problems set at point does not change based on the successful problem discussion. Note that you may only discuss one of each type of problem per summit. For example, contain rogue state attempt. Okay, relationship. We have one. We have one problem we can talk about. Choose the first problem area, then roll a d10. Do you want to improve relations, remove sanctions, improve trade, stabilize Eastern Europe, Central, South Asia, Middle East, or Central America only if relation with U.S. are 2 or higher, so that can't happen. Do you want to jointly mediate a... Nope. Jointly, regionally, anti-terror? Nope. Contain rogue state in Eastern Europe, Central, South Asia, or Middle East. We could do that one. Control Iran's nuclear ambitions. I don't think I worry about that one yet. Do you want to improve relations with them?
Yes. With Russia, yes.
I think we should remove sanctions on Russia.
Why?
Trust me.
No, I want to keep the sanctions.
Okay, you want to keep the sanctions. You just want to improve relations?
Be sanctioned. They must always be sanctioned.
Okay, roll a die then.
What happens if I remove the sanction? Do I get
Decide you're willing to agree with Russia once. If so, congratulations, you successfully dealt with one of the problems. To choose the first problem and roll a d10 on the summit line to determine what Russia wants in order to improve the game state for the problem area. Note that some problems require you to spend an action point. What Russia demands offers d10, 2 or less. Yeah, we can agree with them or not. Congratulations, successfully dealt with one of the problems together as part of the summit and the success. Update the game board. Okay. Discuss the problem area concludes in failure. You have another problem to discuss. Repeat. Okay. When you would have finished discussing all the allowed problems, the summit is complete. Roll on the summit results table. Hold on. Summit result table to determine whether there are any game state adjustments. Summit result table. Got it. Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Sure. What Russia demands and offers? D10 plus 9. Run Russia influence counter in Eastern Europe.
Okay, so we made things worse.
Well, hold on a second here. Let me see how this Russian summit works.
I'm gonna go grab some tissues while you do that.
Sure, go for it. Want you have a bloody nose?
No, just my
Okay,
nose
good.
is stuffy.
Okay. Decide whether you're willing to agree with what Russia wants. If so, congratulations, successfully dealt with the problem, resolve the game, or if not, discussion concludes in failure. I think it's going to conclude in failure. I don't think you want to do that. No. We don't want to have them have that. Right? They offer us nothing. They offer us, we want Russian influence. It results if successful. So basically we can get a trending pro-US counter on the Russian relations track with the US in exchange for a Russian influence counter in the Eastern European zone. Why do I feel like that is bad? Why do I feel like that is not a one we want to do? I think that's a bad idea. We'll have to see what Ridley thinks. I think it's a bad idea to take this. And because of that, I'm just going to roll the next one. There, summit results at the end, we roll a die as well. Let me see what happens here. If you want to improve relations, roll a d10, see what Russia wants. Then you decide if you want to agree with that. Yep, and we're going to see if we decide that. I'm also going to roll a d10 for the end of summit results. We got a 1. If we decide to take that, something will happen. And if we decide not to take that, something else will happen. So we'll have to see what Ridley decides. And then he'll know what that is. That 1 is a 0, nothing effects. +2 public approval, +1 AP, remove 2 tensions, Russia, trending. We might be giving this to them. We'll see. Anyway, that is one. I rolled a die at the end of our
You're the one.
Sanctions. Yes, here we go.
Wait, but I want to keep our sanctions.
No, not sanctions, sorry.
Oh.
You get to add +2 public approval.
Yes.
We get +1 AP.
We need that. We need
And then you get to remove
that.
2 tensions counters from Russia. And then you get to place a
I think
trending
you should just roll the dice from now on.
pro-Russia, pro-US counter on the Russian relations track. Now, there was an anti one on
Yeah,
there.
so that means it canceled out, and then therefore you get a
Boom,
pro
there
now.
you get the pro-Russia. There we go. So
Wait,
we're
how are
gonna-
they pro-US when we're Cold War adversaries right now?
We had a good talks. We had good summit talks
So they're pro-US for a day.
for a day. Not too bad. Choose a region trade agreement. We can do a trade agreement. I think we should improve regional line. Oh, not a regional line. We need to deal with crisis.
we only have one more action left.
I know. Go to the Eurozone. See the Eurozone? See where
Yeah.
the crisis level is?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
All right, I'll roll.
Let's roll it up. Decrease tension. What's the worst that can happen here?
Ooh, that's good.
That's pretty good. I think that might be enough. We shall see.
Oh, my eye is so itchy.
Procedure. Decrease tension. Remove 2 tension counters. Oh, from an ally. No roll. No, wait, sorry. It was on this side. Sorry. Decrease regional crisis. You got a 4. It goes to a 3. Is the stability 6 or higher?
Yes.
Goes to a 2. Almost, Ridley. Decrease it by 1.
What happens if I got a 1?
If you would have gone, you could have decreased it by 2. But that's okay.
Wait, what else? Do we get like a bonus for having Russian influence in the area?
Nope. Thank goodness that doesn't work.
We don't
against
get
us.
-1 for the Russian influence.
That's correct. All right.
That'd been exciting if we did.
Here's
Oh
the deal.
no, not the chits.
We're actually going to stop here. We're going to start our next game with drawing some magic cards.
Wait, we only have 2 hours and 20. We probably could do the chits real quick.
We probably could, but there's one small problem.
What?
I think I set the deck up wrong.
Oh, so no
only
way I'm gonna draw. Okay, let's see what chits I draw, and then based off of that.
When I built the decks, I read the deck building wrong when I built the deck. I was kind of wondering about that, and then I just looked at it now after I realized we're going to run out of cards. I realized I built the decks incorrectly. You're 0% on the chart. 1 die roll of 10 is no further effect. No, I think we're okay because we got we accepted it. So we were one result. If successful, we get to put a trending. We solved the problem. We gave them Russian influence and we got the trending U.S. token. So percentage of problems successfully dealt with. We dealt with the problem.
Here, let me draw the chits and see what we get.
We got +1. I think if I'm right, I couldn't. Never mind. I thought you do. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes. 100%. Sorry. I should have just read the next message. My fault. Yes. Ridley decided to accept it.
We wanted the pro-US.
Go for it.
All right, we got 1 card with a plus.
All right.
And oh no, wait, we're just gonna.
No, go for it.
All right.
What'd you get?
We got that. So that's what. Do we put it here? Or do we put it here?
No, you put it. Draw 1 chit.
All right. So then let's
Draw again.
If it's the Russian turn, then we're gonna end the video today. It's another draw, another one.
All right, and then 1 more.
Draw 2 more cards.
2
with a plus.
crisis cards.
So in total, we're drawing 4 crisis cards.
And I only have 3 left because I built the deck wrong.
Okay, so we're gonna stop there for tonight.
So we will come back and draw these. I'm going to fix the deck. I made a mistake when I did it. I put them in the wrong order. It told me to remove. I removed the wrong amount of cards when I set up the deck. That was my fault.
Dad.
I know. I'm horrible sometimes. When I instead of remove from the stack, remove 7 cards, I actually put 7 cards in there, not remove 7 cards. So they're supposed to put into 4 equal stacks, 1 for each year of the 4 long. But instead, what I did is instead of removing them, I added 7. I didn't read. I'm dumb. I'm dumb is what happened. So I'm going to fix that. We're going to come back and do that tomorrow. We're going to start by drawing 10 cards tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Ridley, we're doing good.
Yes. Well, I don't know about that one. Russia's all over the place now.
Russia is all over the place. China's all over the place. We got a lot going on.
Sure. There we go.
Again, if Jen is still watching, I recommend starting on easy when playing this. We'll be back on Wednesday to continue our presidency. We should probably get through...
We haven't even finished a year yet?
We should probably get through our first year on Wednesday. Because we don't have Russia or China activate anymore.
And those take the longest.
And those take quite a bit of time. So we're just going to draw our tension cards and continue going here. It's going to be... I think we have a good chance of getting some good stuff done.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to worry about them acting again, potentially. Unless you draw this stupid evil chip. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all the help in the chat with the game. There's a lot going on.
Aren't going to be too bad so far.
No, we're only going to be drawing 4 cards. So that's not too bad.
If I didn't draw the 2 and it was just another +1, we could have finished.
Right. But thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you being here. This is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to continuing tomorrow, and I hope you all can come and join us as well. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to be back on Wednesday night to continue this. So thank you so much for watching. If you're excited to see what Colin and I've got coming up, and you want to see our president in action, then I need you to meet me. Well, you can help me out.
Meet me at the table.
Meet me at the table. All right, take care, everyone.
All right, bye,
Thank you so much.